beat him in 3 games. It's rough out there, but
Yeah.
either way. But Ash gave you guys a forewarning earlier that Ash is new to casting Street Fighter. I got to give you guys a forewarning. I'm recovering from the flu, so I'm sorry if my mug is looking crusty. I'm seeing myself, and that mess is making me sad, dude. I'm not looking
Bro.
100% at all.
I can see you like inhale. It's only coming into like one nostril right now.
Oh,
It's that bad. I feel that though.
it's kicking my keister.
Listen,
It's
you gotta
tearing
try
me
out the
up.
one recipe that my mom like lives and dies by. You gotta get yourself either Sprite or ginger ale and like a little bit of Vicks Vapor Rub and put that all together. Of course, don't mix together, obviously, but like drink the Sprite and then put the Vapor Rub on your chest. You should totally be fine in like 3 days.
See, if you didn't say that, I would have drank the Vapor Rub.
I mean, I knew someone who did that once, sent them straight to the ER. They did not recover for at least 3 weeks. Please do not. I mean, listen, that's like extra strength minty fresh gum from what I've been told, but very greasy. And I don't want to imagine that.
Oh,
It's nasty.
oh my
Like,
gosh.
if you think lard is bad, that is like extra strength right there.
You talking about greasy? It's
Grease.
probably greasy like JP players. Those guys
Oh,
are some
oh,
slimy
that's
cats, man.
messed up. I
Some
was gonna
slimy cats.
say, like, in a JP or Mirror match, do we need like a calculator or prediction of who's gonna hit like level 3 super art interdiction first? I wouldn't be surprised if we saw that in like less than 5.
Oh man, wait, what happened? Did they play?
Oh,
Wait,
uh-oh.
they played their game, I guess. My
Oh,
man said GG's.
man. Not the GGs and leaving. That's crazy. We didn't even cast that. I'm so upset that
All
group on
right.
fire. Okay.
Simply Ego is gonna be taking that bad boy. It looks like he said
Man.
GG's, and I'm assuming. I mean, maybe he said GG's and he got clapped up. Who
Guess
knows?
so. Either that or maybe somebody didn't show up, but in that case, I mean, somebody had to fall somebody. Let's be
Oh
honest
no,
here.
Tanachi was definitely there.
Yeah. So that's weird.
So I'm just looking at the bracket. We'll see who moves forwards.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll see who we got coming up next. But yeah, so we did not get to see Simply Ego versus Tanashi in that JP mirror.
Man.
So we'll see what we get next. I mean, hopefully we get some character diversity in this bracket.
Hopefully so.
I mean, we're gonna see our usual suspects. We're gonna see our Ken. We're gonna see our JPs. We're gonna potentially Luke. I don't know. Actually, I think there's
like,
a
characters
smaller
popping
pool of
up.
Luke than you would think. What'd you say?
No, characters that have been really popping up, like for me at least, we've been seeing like a lot more of DJ and shamefully so Blanca.
Yeah,
For,
DJ for sure.
Good reasons. Yeah, DJ 100%.
Yeah, DJ, especially the Japanese and the China players, they've been playing a lot of JP. Actually, the Korean players too. So, I mean, he's all over there. I feel like they hold him in higher regard than we do here in the States, and I feel like that's because in the States we always play cheap stuff, and we just keep saying it's not cheap.
This is true. It's so true.
We
though.
I don't understand why we do that. It makes no sense. We'll play something mad cheap, and we'll just act like it's not that cheap.
Bro,
But whatever.
we're like #1 in being cheap. It's like USA, raw, like Eagle Screech, all sorts of stuff like that. I mean,
Yeah.
hey, if that's what it takes to really rep my country, you know what? I'm going for it. But cheap, not exactly the best in everybody else's eyes, especially like going overseas and you see people playing like the high skill level characters that they are, and then coming back here and it's like, yo, please do not. Listen, we need to be better than this. They are smoking us right now in international. It's not a good look, y'all.
Dog. We get smacked at Evo every year.
Every
Punk
year,
was the
it's every
last time we had a chance of winning. And then we started watching other countries win. And we just can't get the dub, dog. I don't
We can't
understand.
win.
We can't get the dub. It's not going to happen.
Honestly, like every time that happens and Evo, another country wins and it's not USA in the running anymore, that little voice in the back of my head is like, they can't keep getting away with this. That's all I hear.
Every time. Every time. That's so that run, man, when Punk lost that, it was so sad. When people giving him guff for crying, like, dog, my man was a young buck, and he just got
Yo.
ran back on from winner side grand finals. I would have cried too.
Honestly, and I like cry at like smaller things. Like for me, the moment I lost against a doll sim, I broke up sobbing because of how bad that was. But in that situation, I mean, as much passion and energy as goes in a Street Fighter, it's understandable. I really don't get the grief behind it.
Nah, for sure. For Shiga Dig. All right. So I'm taking a look here at the bracket. What's that? So we have a few DQs going on here. One of the other matches in round 2, that Simply Ego and Tanachi match was going to be round 2.
And
One of the ones that we have is mashed potatoes. And I actually, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I casted one of mashed potatoes games last time I was on here on LANFest. And he's going to be going up against One Shot Loot. Now that one I don't remember. One Shot Loot.
Yeah, and a little bit of update from our producers, but apparently Capcom is having server issues. That might be another reason as to why things are not properly loading in yet. That's understandable.
Server issues.
I guarantee you it's everybody logging in to buy at least some drive coins to buy those fighter skins, let's be honest here. I would too.
That's disgusting. Anyone who bought costumes is safe from the disconnects. What?
What?
Okay, never mind. I'm reading it. Oh, that's not real.
No way. If that's real, that is actually nuts.
That's not real.
That can't be. I'm sorry.
I'm not
that
going.
Is not real. No.
I'm not going.
Fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me twice, still shame on you. I'm not taking that L.
I know that's right. I know that's
Can't
right.
catch me slipping.
Yeah, so let's take a look. So we had mashed potatoes and One Shot Loot. They haven't played theirs in round 2. Winners quarterfinal is about set up. Jewel Man versus Iron Knit. I know Jewel Man. Can't remember who Jewel Man plays, but I definitely know that player. And then the next one will be Simply Ego versus Zavi Rex. And then we don't have the other one set up. And wait, Desnir and Kenzo already played their. This thing is moving along, Ash.
I'm telling you, Dez is really that guy. He's dangerous to go against. I keep having to warn everybody. That's why I refuse to play him, because I like saving my sanity for somebody else.
See, you're gonna make me have to go dunk this dude.
No, please don't do it. This man is actually dangerous. I don't recommend. Please.
Nah, you're gonna make me boot up. You're gonna make me have to go talk to him, see what's cracking.
Not talk, quote unquote. That's crazy. But please, I beg, do not try it. Do not. Dez is really out here threatening to jump people. He really said, yo, come through, like $100 match at DreamHack. Let's go. And I'm like, no, thank you. I'm good. Please.
$100.
Okay, then again, $100 is $100, but for a college student like myself, $100 is a lot. Let's be honest here.
Oh, no, I'm agreeing. I don't know about 100. I'm good on that.
Yeah, like, if he's betting 100, he's got something up his sleeve. I'm going to say right now, he knows what he's doing. Especially the last time I saw him play Marissa. Yeah, I'm good on that one.
Oh, he's a Gladius boy, huh?
Real quick.
He's one of those Gladius guys, huh?
Unfortunately so.
All right. Let me see. Give me 1 second.
Like, figuring things out here. I know in the meantime, I gotta order through to fix my hitbox in a second. Hopefully Amazon has that on Prime.
All right.
I'm not surprised though. Dez really beat Kenzo 2-0, no contest. I'm excited for that next match.
Definitely is smacking. I think he won all of his games 2-0 so far, hasn't he?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, okay, he only had 2, but yeah, he beat Gigazord and he beat Kenzo.
Yeah.
0-2, quick and easy.
And yeah, I was gonna say quick as hell.
Yeah, that was with the swiftness. The bracket just got kicked on a little bit ago, and he's running through, making quick work of these folks.
Yeah, that has me thinking of who Dez is playing this time around. That's what I'm curious to learn.
Well, I mean, you're saying that he's a Marissa main. Who did you say his pocket was?
Last time I see, but man, I don't even remember, because that's the last person I saw him playing. 1 second. I'm doing a little Twitter investigation real quick. Investigation, if you will. It's nothing a quick little search can't help with. You know, Dez has got to have something popped up.
I'm trying to figure out. I gotta look up mashed potatoes. I know I've seen this dude.
Let's see. Okay, correction. Turns out Desnir actually plays Kimberly. Oh no!
Oh, okay. Now he's super
Ooh.
cheesy. I don't know about that.
I was gonna say that. I was wondering why he was running through these matches as fast as he was, and I'm sitting here like, okay, that explains it.
Yeah, he's definitely cooking. Yeah, good old Kim, man. That character is so cheesy. I have a homie that tries to tell me that character is not very good, and I'm not going. He's like, she needs this, she needs that. I don't want to hear nothing. She's got everything she needs.
Really, there's like 2 characters for me that have ran through other tourneys, like either like Xanadu or whatever, like either like Rashid conditionally or Kimberly. Every single time, especially going to like level 3 super art and seeing how cinematic that plays, and the minute it gets to the half health, burst down with light. Not fun.
Oh man. I'm checking in with production, see what we got going on, trying to see who we're getting up on the docket next, man. I'm looking forward to it. I want to see Jewel Man get his games in against Iron Knit. I feel like Jewel Man plays. Is that a Rashid player? Am I tripping? I'm about to look.
Yeah, listen.
I feel like Jewel Man's a Rashid player that I've seen before. Pardon me. My nose. That thing's running.
I'm like itching to get into a match to cast though. Like that's what I'm kind of preparing for here. Hype.
That's what I'm saying.
Have me screaming like Eric Andre. It's like, let me in. Let me in.
Let me in.
Like
All right, Jewel Man. YouTube. Oh, hold up. Is he he's a Honda player. He's a Honda player. Oh no.
No.
I
No,
feel
please.
so sorry for everyone
throw
that
us
has
into
to deal
match.
with this.
No.
I feel so sorry.
Bro, you can only handle so much of like 400 to 500 pounds of sumo at so little time. That's just asking for too much.
That character is infuriating. Like, there's no way that anybody thoroughly enjoys fighting him. And then, let's be for real. Y'all don't even enjoy playing him. You just like causing misery. That's honestly, what it is.
This is coming from us in the caster booth. You, Honda player, you right there watching the stream. You don't like playing that character. Do us all a favor and switch off expeditiously in tantamount amount of time. We beg. Find somebody else, whether it be Ryu. Okay, maybe not Ken. Please stay away from that. That would cause me a little bit of pain. But coming from somebody who plays Zangief on a hitbox of all things, switch to that. It's much better than what you're running with right now.
Geef on hitbox? That sounds so difficult.
It's fun though. I enjoy it.
Grab. I don't know how you SPD on hitbox.
You forget modern Zangief on hitbox does kind of go hard though.
I forgot.
The missing button. It popped right off in the middle of a match. It was not fun. Oh, we are hopping into the middle of a match though, and it's JP again. Zip, I can't do this anymore. I really can't. I've had enough.
So we got the Zavi Rex match. Okay, so we got Zavi Rex versus Simply Ego going at it, and we are finally in our first game, y'all. It's game time, and he's got that new JP fit, that pure sauce.
Wait a minute, hold on. It kind of the drip, the fit. It's kind of giving Givenchy luxury here.
I love it. I love that fit, but I tell you right now, he don't love being in this corner. He only got 1 drink off. Zavi Rex got a little drink off. He's only on level 2. Actually, no. Yeah, he's on level 2. Boom. Nice little combo in. What's going to be set up? Oh, he got the shimmy. He didn't punish the grab attempt. Unfortunate. He was trying to bait out the grab, bait out the parry, didn't do anything with it. And now, command grab for your troubles. Man, oh, yeah, there it is. I like that. Instantly gets off the ground, dive kick. And that man is smart. Get his way up out of there. I don't know what Simply Ego was trying to do right there. I guess he thought he was going to wake up. He tried to bait him with the parry. That's a gamble that is just unnecessary.
It really is. And when it comes to JP, the number 1 key word to playing this character, zoner. And when it comes to Jamie, can easily close that gap. Going into burnout, though, that's going to be a quick hit in the low. Really take him out and take him up by 1 round.
I like it. Simply Ego. Got a nice start there. A few little mistakes that I feel like Zavi could have really capitalized on. Nice drive rush. Caught him with the low forward. Oh, baby.
Oh no, we're doing this again, aren't we? The last thing you want to do is get caught right in that key zone where JP can really take advantage, getting more drinks off, and now at 2, taking the opportunity. Zombie's going in here for a 6-hit piece.
This dude is a relentless Jamie. You see how he's drive rushing at my man's constantly. Oh, yeah. Pull up.
Oh, no.
Not going to get a full combo.
Throw escape, though. Oh, that could have been so
Give me them
dangerous.
toes. Give me them shins.
Okay, let's go. Come through, Jamie.
All right. Okay, so Simply Ego is a very command grab heavy JP. I haven't seen too much of the command grab used on this character at high level anymore. It was a tool that was used here and there in the beginning, but nowadays people really strayed away from it. But he's definitely catching them with that stand light kick into the command grab.
Yeah.
And now he's got him full screen. This is a perfect situation. Let him sneak one drink off.
This is coming from a Geef player. Sometimes you have to turn a non-grappler into a grappler. Like you said, very command grab heavy, and then going into the punish, and then the super art in itself. This is going to hurt. Zabi's not having a very fun time here, and Simply Ego's here to make sure it's into a perfect KO. I don't think you can recover from that one.
Yeah, that was rough. He didn't get anything started that game. It was a nice full screen confirm from Simply Ego to get that one. And there it is. Now he has recognized. You're going to have to put that command grab away. He's doing stand light kick in the command grab, and he's not letting him get that off anymore. We got 2 drinks off early on here. Boom, I'm in your business, my boy.
And quick drive rush already into the punish, already in the counter hit as well. Corner pressure being applied majorly with the OD as well. Zabi's taking full advantage, not able to get another drink off, and Ego caught that by the hairs.
Oh, he's okay. He's got him a little scared to even throw fireballs because he's been drive rushing past. I feel like he's got to do a little bit more spikes. Like maybe he can't get off the little ghost, the phantoms, but he's got to throw a little bit more spikes and try to keep that burnout gauge. I mean that drive rush rage from replenishing. And there it is. He's smart, keeping him locked down. Nice dive kick and the jump in. It's gonna be nice damage into a guess for game situation. It's gonna stay up close and personal. Tried to check him with a little frame trap. And there it is. Drive, rush, crouch, light punch. Beautiful stuff.
Man, and into the sweeps, too. Pressure being applied big time from Zabi. The last thing you want is for him to really run away with this. Coming in with the OD. Another drink in hand. Able to catch that. But catching off guard, it's going to be Simply Ego going into this with the punish.
Oh, he didn't confirm that?
What? Really?
I mean, he was a little bit too far, but I feel like he could have at least got that crouch medium punch into a low forward, but wasn't able to connect it. Now he's going to have to deal with the corner game of Jamie, able to fight his way out after a neutral jump.
And coming with the spikes and the phantoms as well. I should warn everyone, both are at level 3. Simply Ego, on the other hand, is at a critical super art. But maybe not if Zabi has something to say about that. 11 hit piece, and it's about to get a hell of a lot worse into a confirmed KO.
That'll work. I like it. I like Zabi. Zabi collected a little bit of data in that first game, and he's been pushing him down. He started off rushing him down tough. Okay, he doesn't even do the light kick this time. He just drive rush command grabbed him. Started the game off with a damage lead. A little bit of trickery. Punish counter grab on that
just
parry.
A little silly, goofy tomfoolery, just right then and there.
Yeah, just a little bit of nonsense, a little bit of shenanigans.
Love to see it. You're going to shenan once, you're going to shenan again, and in this case, not happening for Ego. Zabi able to go up with the OD, but the punish counter back into the corner for hard knockdown. Quick throw escape, that could have been dangerous.
That is so unfortunate that he spent drive to DP him, and he still ended up losing advantage on that. That's crazy. I feel like that's the only thing they need to fix about this character. Like, he should not have that much advantage for landing his parry. And there's almost burnout time. That will definitely cost the game. And there it is. I'll see you later, my boy. 1 round for Simply Ego.
Listen,
he's trying to get this thing tied up.
But Non Zabi was able to get some good reads into the last couple of rounds, and especially on this one. 1 drink in, 2 drink in. Almost got a 3rd one, but that's going to be a pop-up and a reversal. Going with the drive spike. 1 more, but back in the burnout. Eagle's going to pressure this. Okay. At the same time, it's getting real rough right now. I mean, you really have to be careful. 3rd drink in. I think it might be party time here, Zip.
All right. Yeah. I mean, he hasn't really done too much with it. Allowed him to get that burnout back, and now, I mean, get his drive range back.
Ooh.
Now, pressure on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Here, command grab. Yes, sir. I already knew
Uh-oh.
it. Come on, bro. Honestly, Simply Ego should have
No.
known. He should have neutral jumped. I could
He
smell
really
that,
should
dog.
have. That was so humiliating to go through. Now you really put yourself in a dangerous do or die situation. Final round. Of course, Ego's already up by 1. Zabi could have a chance to come back on this. Double counter hit. Both are at level 3 super art. Could go critical just any second. Oh? Screen was dark?
Raging Demon?
Okay, there we go. I was so worried. I thought the game crashed for me. Uh-oh.
This is just the new Raging Demon. This is the test run for Raging Demon. This is the LANFest Demon. That's what we're getting right here.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Unfortunate. That match was going pretty solid, and
Man, it really was, though.
well, I guess we'll. Oh, we got back in.
There we go.
And JP wins, so that's gonna be 1-1. Simply Ego getting himself on the board, and this is only best of 3, so it's one more. Wait, what's going on here?
Oh?
What does he mean, GG's?
GG's.
Did we miss a round?
No way we did, right? Because we were watching that whole time. I'm not...
I thought we were. I mean, if we missed the first round, then that just means Simply Ego won the first round, and we saw when Zabi won.
Listen, as much as I give flowers to Simply Ego, if I see a JP win this bracket today, I just might as well uninstall the game. That's the one character I cannot stand, but seeing how he was able to go into those parries as well as the Wake Up Confirms were nasty to watch off the bat.
Oh, bro. I'm just trying to figure out where my man adopted the drive rush light kick into command grab style. Who did he see doing that?
Listen, if
I mean,
it works,
he's 1721 MR, so it's working.
I mean, true. If it works, it works. And in that case, it worked a little too well.
Yeah. Definitely worked a little too well. That was... I like that we saw Zabi start to jump out of it, but that had to hurt getting caught by that. And then the raw one, when he drive rushed it, he just did that like raw, no button, no nothing. Come on, bro. Stop being disrespectful out here. Ego, stop hurting people's feelings out here, dog.
Honestly, and then going straight into like critical super, like, what was it, level 3 super art interdiction, and I was here earlier trying to predict when that was gonna pop off, and we finally saw it completely have the entire health of Zabi. Just like that, snap of his fingers, zoned him almost the entire game. I mean, a couple of rounds, sure, he was able to come back and really get the reads in and go for the drinks, but did it really work that well in the end? Not exactly.
Didn't work out for him at all, man. He's able to survive through his through the burnout, man, and got his drive back, but still couldn't get anything popping. But unfortunately, he's still in the tournament. Zabi Rex gonna fall down to that lower side of the bracket and still have a run at it. But you know, I feel like next up, if they haven't started playing yet, I think our next one is gonna be Mashed Potatoes versus Vincent the Baddie.
Ooh. That's a wild name, first of all.
Vincent
I'm crying.
the Baddie.
The baddie. The baddest of them all, if you will.
I'm just gonna stick to Vincent. That's how I'm rocking it. That's how
I'm
I'm
gonna stick
rocking
like
it.
Vincent the Baddie. I'm gonna give them their flowers. That name is fire, first of all. That's some creativity.
Oh, it's definitely some creativity. Well, we'll see who they play. We get if that's who we end up getting up, right? So I don't know exactly who we're gonna have up, but we'll be getting to our next one next. So now, I was saying earlier, I wanted to see some character diversity, and we definitely got a little bit. Got some Jamie. That was probably one of the least characters I thought we would have saw. So pretty cool to see him get some shine time out here. Unfortunately, he's gonna fall to that lower side, and we potentially won't even get to see him again. So we'll see what happens down there, if he can make his way back up, Zabi Rex. But for the time being, we've been seeing we saw double JPs. We saw actually, that's all we saw.
Like JP and Jamie, that was it.
JP and Jamie, yeah. What am I talking about? Yeah. So, all right, and we do have the next round that's moved on and getting started up. We see the winner semi-finals, Iron Knit and Simply Ego. I don't know if we're gonna get into Simply Ego yet, or if we're gonna move down there to that Mashed Potatoes match that I was talking about against Vincent. But we'll see what's going on. So we'll see who we get. Now, what character? I know you said you want to see Geef, but outside of Geef, what character are you really looking forward to seeing on this in this tournament?
Realistically, and knowing how pick rates have been going in like a current like quote unquote meta for Street Fighter 6, one character that I'd like to realistically see would have to be Rashid. I can't believe I'm saying it, but listen, I like my fast-paced action a little too much here, especially when it comes to that character in general. I mean, what, Altair, Eagle Strike, all the entire moveset in general, it's exciting to watch. It makes for some pretty good pop-offs too.
I'm not mad at that. I'd be hyped to see some Rashid. If we're talking about DLC, I want to see some Aki. You know what I mean? I'm down to see some Aki play. Yeah, why not? That character, she's slithering around, snaking it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm down with it.
You remember that, what was it, that one meme on Twitter where it was like Aki slithering below and then you see this Honda flying over with like flying sumo headbutt? I remember that one. It was fire.
Yep. So what do you think? You think you can save her or no?
I mean, listen, I always like to joke that, listen, I can fix her. That's not fixable. That's really not savable with Aki. I can't.
Yeah, that's not happening.
That's not happening. I'm ending up dead somewhere in the newspaper if that happens. Just straight up.
Exactly. You're not living long with Aki. You definitely
really
can't.
Not.
I knew it. Mashed potatoes is the he's the modern Ken.
He's what?
I think that's who I'm thinking of.
Oh, please. I don't need to see the heavy medium combo mixes up in the streets. Dragon Lash!
Is that him? It is! I knew it! What's his MR now? He's okay, so the last time I saw him, he was a 1700 MR, and he's still 1700 MR. So the modern Ken isn't Kenin enough to drive him up the ladder of rank, but he is going up against Vincent. Vincent is 1230 MR. So the stats say that Mashed Potatoes should win this. We did see Mashed Potatoes win the last time I was on here. I think it was number 4. So we'll see what he's got right now. He's doing a great job. Got the corner pressure on. Where do you think you're going? I can react to that with the press of a button. And DP right back at you, Vincent the Baddie. Got the corner. Burnout is coming in close. He don't want to block. They're both burnt out.
No,
what have you done?
Pressure. That's all I'm saying. And being in the corner, the last place you want to be, and applying it already off the bat. Vince the Baddie might be the baddest here. I'll just keep it real with you. I'm hyped for this one. Man, and as my co-caster is currently blowing his nose due to a cold already, more corner pressure. The crush, that could be really nasty. Into the grab. It's not easy. Already into the throw. There's no way Mash gets a perfect. It's a perfect KO. Zip, I'm not sure if you're here still. It ended in a perfect KO. We're already off the final round. I don't even know what to say about this one. Forget
booty butt beatery. That's what that last round was. Booty that was cheek clappage.
Crazy.
Oh, that drive rush stand heavy punch from Ken is something serious. Stand fierce. Look at that. He's trying to whittle away at the drive meter, but utilizing a lot of his own. Hold this gen ride. And you know what? I'm not mad at it. You gotta get this dude off of you, because if he got that, it was gonna spell the rest of the game. Because if he got that combo and burnt you out, he was just gonna drive impact you into a game closer. Now you have a great situation here, trying to put him in the infinite loop, and gave up your turn. And now
going into the kicks. I mean, that was a waste of Shoryuken earlier. Vince called that out. Reddit was able to get a quick punish, going for the overhead. Not that effective. That throw is gonna do it though. I need to warn y'all, Mash is just really sitting here, going into the Dragon Lash. Critical super art. Not gonna work out though into a KO.
Wake up jab had to be the bravest crap I've ever seen right there. And they got back into this with the swiftness. I gotta go back, Vincent. I cannot believe Vincent woke up jab. It worked, but that was crazy.
It worked at what cost? That was actually insane. And already with the punish counter for the reversal, the aerial, it's nasty to watch. I think Mashed Potatoes might have met their match.
Man, he's definitely having an issue right here. Nice reaction.
Honestly.
That one button DP, get up off me. Got a trade there, but couldn't get a confirm. All right, so now back to the wall. Mashed Potatoes are being a little I feel like he's just being a little too aggressive. And when he's getting some of these touches, he's not confirming. Yeah. So, and look at his drive usage. He's been putting himself near burnout every game. He's trying to zone out Cammy with a level 1 on deck. Not going to be the smartest thing, but we'll see what Vincent's reactions are talking about.
Like, listen, I know you like to get aggressive and everything. There's a certain point where you need to be careful. Like you were saying earlier, when it comes to drive rush the impacts and really getting burnout, Mashed Potatoes puts it all on the table and risks it, but gets countered. There's no way. There's no way. That's nasty.
That was disgusting. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's not strike invulnerable whenever you're getting up with that.
It isn't?
No, it's it'll go through a projectile, but it's not strike invulnerable.
Man,
actually, wait, I'm lying too. That thing don't go through they don't go through what you call those either. What happened right there? I'm tripping.
Yeah, I'm concerned too. I don't know what happened or if the Capcom gods really just frowned upon Mashed Potatoes in that second, but I guess we go next?
Oh yeah, this is gonna hurt. It's not gonna be enough for game, but one more, boom, boom. Oh yeah, you're trying to jump out. I understand why. DP, he's not letting none of this happen.
Going to let sure you can punish and everything. Drive impact, that's enough to KO though. And puts us in the final round contention.
He wanted that drive impact real bad, but
he really
Vincent didn't want to block. Vincent wasn't going for it, so he had to find other means. I get it though. Vincent would have made sense trying to find other ways to get up out of there. Didn't want to have to deal with that at all. But hold this level 3, sit down, and shut your mouth.
Sit down, shut up, and pack it up. I'm packing you out in this exact second. And for 18 hits, that's gotta hurt. I would be careful though, because with Mashed Potatoes, it's like a certain pattern, right? You go into like the drive rush and kind of go for the throw. It immediately gets teched, but the burnout for Vincent Batty's not gonna look clean here.
Oh, you tried 2 of them? I mean, after the first one, maybe try to back off and get some of that drive back. Oh, yeah, drive impact, and that'll do it. And look, this match is the battle of the drive games, right? These two keep spending too much of their drive meter, and they end up in burnout, and that's really who loses. That's how Vincent lost that whole game, getting burnt out.
Real, though. Absolutely cooked. It could have gone so better, but at the same time, really starting to read... Uh-oh.
Unfortunate.
An error occurred with the transmission of the spectating data. You hate to see it.
I'm going to try to get that loaded back up. That was a good game so far,
man.
That
really was, though.
Man, I was liking it. That was solid. That was solid. We saw, I mean, the Cammy, I think my biggest problem here is there's no low forward, man. I'm not seeing any low forward from the Cammy. You gotta space this dude out, but even though that's a little tougher said than done, so they're gonna let them finish off stream. Oh, okay. So I'm not gonna get back in there. I'm gonna let them finish that one off stream. All right. Dang, that was a good game though.
That really was. That had me hyped for a second there. I was treating that like a finals game. I was like, all right, I gotta calm myself down. But then seeing like the super art not even translate well, and it immediately gets countered with drive impact is nasty.
That was crazy. Oh,
bless
goodness. You. His reaction was so good too. Like he reacted to the drive impact. I need to ask somebody about that. Like I don't get why that didn't work.
Yeah, that should have worked in any like other sense, right? Going against anybody else, but in that case, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain that off the rip. That's weird.
Because I know his level 1. He did level 2. His level 1. No, that wouldn't work either. I don't know.
Hey,
either way.
It's a mystery.
Either way. That was good stuff.
That really was.
That was good stuff.
That is really one for the highlight reels. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, for sure.
It's fire.
All right, so they're going to be finishing that one off, and then we're going to get into... I'm pretty sure we're just going to push our way into winner's semis, which that's definitely going to lead us into Iron Knit versus Simply Ego. So we haven't seen who Iron Knit plays. Actually, I can take some time, since we have it, and see who Iron Knit plays.
Okay. Do a little bit of investigation, if you will.
Yeah. Let's see here. Iron Knit. Oh, cool. Iron Knit has a YouTube stream that was up. And we'll see. Looks like a Marissa player.
Ooh, we have to see some of that Gladius action, baby.
Yeah. All right, so Iron Knit is a Marissa player going to be going up against JP. Which, that's unfortunate, because I think that's a pretty rough matchup for Marissa.
It is, but then, oh man, I can't even think about it any other way because 9 times out of 10, the matches I have seen played out between a JP and a Marissa, 90% of the time have really just gone in JP's favor. Unless you are really closing the gap, and then it's just constant burnout for yourself as the Marissa and really putting all the cards on the table like that, I really don't see that ending well.
I don't know. Because that one's like a...
I want to be optimistic, but I gotta be pessimistic with this one.
Yeah, like JP just controls everything, and Marissa's such a steamroll character, and it's okay. Once I get in, I can touch him and I can kill him. But you get in, and then if he parries you and sends you full screen again, it's like it's dang near like the Geef matchup, except she has a couple more options than Geef does. Yeah, you know what I mean. The Geef matchup is horrendous, but she has a little bit more options, but I don't think it's that much better.
I really don't, because Marissa, you have everything under the sun when it comes to being able to close the gap, but then JP can just straight up come out and be like, yo, I'm gonna counter that with either Malice or like Guillotina, just anything like that, and it's not a great time for anybody involved. God forbid you really get tossed in like a level 2 or like a level 3 super art, especially something on the lines of interdiction, and then it's just all downhill from there. As Marissa, you lose so much of your momentum that is just instant burnout off the rip.
Instantaneous burnimus outimus. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see what we get going on. Because I don't know. Maybe I just looked that up and it's not just a Marissa player, right? Maybe there's a pocket in there. Something could come out that's a better matchup, even though that character bodies most characters.
Not me, though. I'm going to stick to Zangief. Y'all have fun, though. You should stay safe.
That's hilarious.
I love Zangief. I would die for Zangief at this point. Die by Zangief. Like, grappling runs in my family. It's like in our blood to this point because my dad started off with King over in Tekken 3 and now I'm playing King in like Tekken 7. Seems about right.
King Tekken. Yeah, you were telling me about that. That you played King. Like the Death Cradle people.
Oh my god, Death Cradle and the like Boston half crab. Just nasty.
All right, I had to open the stream up because I'm about to ask somebody in the chat. Guys, any of you people out there, does anyone know why that Drive Impact lost to that? I mean, does anybody know why the Ken level 2 lost to that Drive Impact? Was that supposed to happen like that? I don't know why my brain is not giving me the correct answers. I feel like it was not supposed to work like that.
I have one answer to that. It's like that situation where that speedrunner had like the 0.1% chance of like stuff happening never again. Did a sunflare from somewhere just hit Capcom servers and allow that to happen? Because I'm lost on what happened. We need that answered expeditiously.
Super lost.
Like, I'm just sitting here. Hold on. Sorry, the holiday train is passing by once again. It is so loud. It's an earthquake through my house, pretty much. Remember, kids, if you ever own or live in an apartment anywhere in California and it's next to train tracks, please don't. Just leave.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun. That sounds just about as bad as being near an airport.
Or like living in New York and living under a subway. Man.
Oh my gosh, that sounds horrible.
Oh no, I should know at one point because I believe this is when I was in, where was it, Las Vegas, Nevada, and I did spend some time with family in downtown. There's this little thing, it's called the monorail, right? It's like a train that moves past the strip, and you can hear that going over you. It shakes the entire apartment. It's so bad.
Yeah, I don't want no part of that. That sounds horrible. I did live near like a regular train track before.
Yeah, we live right next to the Amtrak, so for us it's like constant.
Yeah. No, see, that's different. That's the Amtrak. I'm talking about just regular old train tracks. I don't want no part of what you talking about.
Yeah, that is, Amtrak goes at least 70 to like 110 miles per hour, if I remember correctly, like a little slower than that, but it's still loud.
Yeah, it's definitely super loud. Yeah, I don't have no. I'm asking people in here about the Ken situation, and I don't have any answers. Nobody's giving me the deets.
Like,
oh, there we
I'm
go.
new to Street Fighter casting. I'm sitting here like, yo, please, I beg, answers. Oh, we are getting our matchup though.
Got it. And here it is. Mashed taters. Is this the final game between them?
I'm hoping so, I believe. Because they didn't remake we're not redoing, are we?
No. They didn't have to redo it. That's why
Okay.
we waited. So I'm assuming it's 1-1 on the board. We got a drop impact into a banger combo. It's still not going to be enough. So we got one more good touch.
Perfect, maybe? We'll block from that.
All right, cool.
Jackson to throw immediately, though.
Oh, okay, it took a little bit because we had to remake the lobby. That's what it was. And that. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Listen, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop being sick. Like, you just snivel that up and cease and desist. You tell that nose to open up. If it happened again. Capcom is really not having a fun time today.
This is unfortunate.
No.
What is
Again?
going on? I don't
God.
understand.
I'm so used to like caster curses, but this is just like Capcom curse.
Not for real. This is ridiculous.
This is actually insane to have to watch. Being in the middle of a match and then, boom! Me, DC, I'm as annoyed just as everybody else is right now.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. All right. So, guys, we're going to go on a quick 5-minute break, and we'll be back with some more Street Fighter. These servers are giving us headaches. But let's go ahead and get some water. Get yourself something to drink. We'll be back in 5 for some more Street Fighter action. I was on me. Welcome back. Welcome back. Let's get our games rolling again. Hopefully, these servers, if y'all have checked out there, Capcom is already stating that they're having server issues. So don't blame anybody over here on the production side. Don't blame anybody. Don't blame us. Don't blame the players' internet connections. It is nobody's fault. It is just some server issues, and everything can't go perfect all the time. But we're gonna pray. We're gonna all hope that we can get us a great match coming up here. And we have Simply Ego back on the docket, about to go up against Iron Knit. Now, we were talking about Iron Knit a little bit earlier, and I think that Iron Knit is a Marissa player, and we'll see what we get out of Iron Knit. That is a speculation. I saw it on YouTube, but we'll see if that's holding true right now.
Yeah, I'm predicting it right now. It's probably going to be a JP win. Let's be honest with ourselves. It's Simply Ego is just... Oh, no!
See?
It's Luke!
See? I told you. And we got the... Ooh, see, this is the Luke fit.
Hold on.
This one,
the fit? The
yeah,
drip?
this one's so much better than the new one. I swear this fit is way better.
It really is, though. I will say those forearms are massive, and there is no way humanly possible that's obtainable. I'm saying it right now.
I mean, maybe. If you do all your workouts focusing on that, it might be possible.
I don't know. Those forearms screaming to me, like 9% muscle mass. The rest is silicone and trend.
Oh my
I'll just keep
God.
it real with you.
Oh. You know what's not attainable? Keeping this drive meter. This dude is getting that drive torn to shreds right now. You're going to have to eat these hits to keep from burning out. Nice conversion from Simply Ego. And all right, there we go. So I'm going to be able to get a little bit more drive back, but I think he's got to take a page out of their Rex's book from earlier. That Jamie player, he was pushing through, driving past the Phantoms, but it's been a lot more spikes coming out from Simply Ego and catch him with that toe touch. And that is round number 1.
Man, for the low blow to really end out round 1, I mean, everybody threw it, even with the perfect parry and right into the throw. You see it, is able to get the burnout into the grab and just really apply pressure from there, and is already at a level 3 super art to use to his disposal.
Oh yeah, this is rough stuff, but I like the pressure we're getting from Iron Knit a little bit better this game. Just let him walk back though, trying to drive up. No whiff punish from Simply Ego, a little late on that stand fierce. Yes, perfect parry. Take the grab, I like it. Put him down. Double jump.
Okay.
Yeah.
First time finally sending Simply Ego in the burnout. Corner pressure, goes for the up, but at the same time reversal. Already at critical though, that's what I'm a little worried about. Able to get the read on the Iron Knit, catch him off guard, put him back in zone. Won't be enough though. That's into a corner crush, stun. That's there to take the round.
I will say that I liked what we saw there. That was a good closeout. But I didn't like that we weren't getting conversions off those safe jumps. He did the safe jump, landed the jump fierce, but didn't convert off of those. So we got to tighten up those conversions if we really want to close this out and have a long tournament run. Nice job there, going to last that flash knuckle. Got the corner, but fighting his way out. Simply Ego, another drop on his side.
Man, see there's lots of pressure being applied. It's like Simply Ego. Yeah, I was gonna say, get out of the corner just in that situation. You are taking a bulk of the damage. Goes for the drive rush, straight into impact, but also straight into burnout. Iron is able to stay safe though with the block and narrowly avoided the spike though.
That forward dash was perfectly placed. Now the double burnouts, trying to land those flash knuckles. Once the chip out, level 2 pop, react to level 3, yeah, for sure. That was guaranteed. If he didn't react with that, I don't know what the heck I was watching.
Almost gave me a heart attack, and I was sitting here thinking, okay, this could either go really good or really bad. That was a great counter into your super art though.
Yeah, from that point, actually, it looks like Iron Knit should just take this last round. Simply Ego should just let Iron Knit win this so they can go into the next game. Because this is not supposed to be on best of 3 rounds. This is only supposed to be 2.
Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Thought something bad was about to happen yet again. We might have cursed that a little bit. Match is still going on.
I don't think Simply Ego gets it. Yeah. I don't think Simply Ego understood what was going on. Simply Ego was supposed to just lose that last one so they can go into the next one and get the server rules set right. Correct? It was on first to 3 rounds, and it's only supposed to be first to 2. So we got to get that straightened out real quick.
Okay, that's what I was looking into. I was like, wait.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Just a little something. Just a little hiccup.
Nice.
We do see Iron in the chat. He's super confused. He said, "What is happening? I won that. Give me my round. Give me my round."
I will say though, Ironit was so close though. Like countering the Super Art into one of his own, especially for one like Pale Rider, was just nasty.
No.
You love to see it. Finally, JP getting that butt taxed in here.
Oh, I mean, by none other than Luke. Luke is ridiculous. That character is top 3. Like, stop the madness. That character is Ken, JP, Luke, right there.
And like DJ kind of cutting it close a little bit, like kind of getting up there. Let's be honest here.
DJ,
sort of.
You know, I'm starting to think DJ could be same level as Luke. They could be tied for 3rd.
Oh, bless you.
They could be tied for 3rd, but I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. They're interchangeable. They're in
tied
there, 3rd
for 3rd,
and 4th.
like maybe close 4th here.
But that makes it rough to say, because then where does Guile go once you start doing that? I don't know.
Ooh,
it gets rough. I don't know.
Yeah, that's tough to measure there. I'm going to be biased. Blanca Chan at top, though. No one's stopping me on that. Totally not biased at all. No reason. Just.
Yeah, and that's where it gets crazy, too, because then you start pushing Jury and. Yeah, you see, you start mixing DJ in there in the top 3 to 4. Then you start pushing out Jury and Blanca, and I don't know, man. Blanca's so cheap. I keep saying this. Blanca is so cheap. That character is ridiculous. I don't remember what tournament that was, but the one where we just saw NuckleDu versus Mena, and NuckleDu made one mistake. Mena said, "You know what? I don't want to get burnt out," so he ate 2 fireballs straight up, and then said, "I'm coming in," and then he burnt Do out and put him into an infinite block string, pushed him all the way into the corner, drive impacted him, and reset him and closed the game out 60%. 60% from a wall carry, all because he burnt out. Just took the game.
Seems about right. Like, I'll say this to the day I die, and I won't be argued about this one. Blanca, I mean, sure, cheap, kind of broke here and there. You can argue that. However, you have to admit some of the plays you can really get in with Blanca, especially in realizing, yo, I got variation on, like, multiple Blanca balls here, and I can just bait out anything left of, like, Kyukoken or, like, Dragon Lash. That's what you want to roll with right there. And then pretty much, ride in, like, Lightning Beast and then really set up your techs for a little Blanca channel electricity action right there. Beautiful.
I'm telling you, the character's ridiculous. He's fun to watch, and that's the only thing I'll give. Like, even if I think he's super cheap, he's one of the cheaper characters in the game that's very fun to watch. So I definitely am looking forward to Capcom Cup, and I want to see Mena do his thing. So that's gonna be exciting. He's
just so silly goofy. Just love him. Just a little guy. Like 6'5", like 300 pounds, little guy.
A little shrimp.
Just a little shrimp, you know?
Yeah.
I wouldn't hurt like a hair on Blanca at this point.
That's hilarious.
Would die for him, honestly.
For Blanca?
Yes! Listen. I'm gonna say it right now, like, lore-wise, Blanca has it set. This man's probably got, like, a net worth of, like, $2 to $3 million, because imagine this, right? You're chilling in the jungle, and you come up with the ingenious idea to market yourself as, like, a cryptid living in the Amazon rainforest, and that's immediate money. You making bank on, like, social media. You have at least 500 bank. Blanca's living better than anyone else right now.
Yeah, he's definitely cooking. He's definitely living better than Ken, I'll tell you that much.
Fire.
Real yeah, he's living better than most. He's living better than Ken for sure.
Through it right now, like lore wise.
Dude was a construction worker. Like, come on, bro. They did him so nasty. They did him so bad.
Gross. There we go. Okay, now we're finally. It was lagging for me a little bit. I had to reconnect, but Street Fighter 6 lore in general is just insane for me to read through. It really is.
This lore is definitely crazy. The lore is definitely crazy. All right, there we go. We got a little something shaking over there. So it looks like we're back in here. Probably got the room rules fixed up. We'll see what's cracking. I do want to know what we're gonna have to know what the score is. Getting back into this bad boy. Figure out what they just did. Well, actually, no. You know what? I'm pretty sure they just closed out that first game. Iron Knit was winning. Iron Knit won anyway. And then they fixed the room rules. I'm pretty sure that's what we just got. And there it is. We're going into round number 2. This is a first 2-3. And Iron Knit should be, if I'm not mistaken, up 1-0.
Yes, you are correct on that one. This has probably got to be one of the more intense matches, especially seeing how Iron Knit was just able to straight counter into a level 3 super hard. At the same time, though, with the way this is kind of starting off and right into burnout, Simply Ego is coming in for that tax, though.
Oh, baby. Unfortunate. That's definitely going to call round number 1, landing that drive impact. Man, I just can't stop looking at how swaggy my man's JP is. Like, what is going on?
I really can't. I guarantee you that entire fit, knowing JP, has to cost something south of at least $25,000. I would not be surprised. That has to be silk from like the highest depths of Mount Everest.
Oh yeah, that's that. If you touch me, I'm suing.
If you touch me, I'm taking away at least $10K out of your bank account. You are getting sued, litigated, and thrown out your... It's like 50 Cent buying his competitor's house and moving in, but keeping everything for the nostalgia. That's how bad it is.
Oh, keeping everything for the nostalgia. That's actually dirty. And that's good old nostalgia. I've seen that a million times. The EX spike to close out the round. And that'll be 1-1, Simply Ego making quick work in game number 2. I don't know what went wrong. That was just like a steamroll.
Yeah,
looked like Iron Knit couldn't get anything going.
Because earlier in those first couple of games, Iron Knit was doing really great for themselves, and then you saw how they would counter and going with the flash kicks and everything like that. But really, in this situation, it's like Simply Ego's known to read. It's like pretty much learn to read through these and goes into constant burnout and is able to just tech everything in sight. It's not pretty to watch.
Not at all. Look at this drive meter getting whittled away. Got a small little conversion. Almost was able to close the game. That will do it. The jump in with the jump heavy kick. Gonna work out for Simply Ego. It's getting rough out here for Iron Knit. Hopefully he didn't get cooled down too much by, that little downtime we had.
Yeah, and I know what Iron Knit's trying to plan out here. You see him going with the lights and the mediums and then trying to get in the throw, but Simply Ego knows to just backdash and knows not to go for that. Goes into the up, into the drive rush at the same time. It's going to be the OD to really take down some damage. Will it be enough is the case here.
I like that. Beautiful triple light conversion.
Make.
Level 1, yes. Optimal.
There we
go.
Alright, now we're finally getting somewhere. It's not exactly as one-sided as we initially thought here, and Iron Knit's going for this. Already thirsting in for the drive rush and the light and medium conversions here.
Alright, got the spacing together, using those forward advancing buttons. Trying to keep the spacing. Definitely one of Luke's strongest tools. He's got those buttons he's going to step into in closed spaces, change up your spacing constantly. Level 3 through the pressure. And it's going to be huge. It's going to eat some of that drive up, and cause it's about to even up the health bars, right? You got the corner, nice conversion. Walk up grab, no sir.
A little bit of an early level 3, a little earlier than I would have liked to see, but at the same time, you gotta level things somehow. It might have been a bit of a risk, but knowing Simply Ego, it's gotta have a plan for it, at least you'd like to think.
It's looking scary. Okay, low forward conversion. Yeah, going to level 3.
Burnout.
No! He didn't have the bar. There it is, level 3 through the fireball. Okay, that was scary.
It gave me a heart attack. Will it kill though? It will.
Oh, definitely. What?
100%.
Took that man to Memphis.
Not Memphis is crazy to hear.
That's 100. Yeah, that was easy kill. All right, nice. You got to drive. Yeah, I like it. Just apply pressure at the very start of the game. We got 2-0, Iron Knit's way. Neutral jump into the perfect parry. Back throw. Oh, that was a great way to change things up. Oh,
Whoa.
man.
And so it begins again. Not for long though. Iron did not want that corner pressure kept up. Not in that one. So the jump forward. Going for the grab again. That's going to be immediately countered. Blocks easily. Drive rush already in the overhead in the medium mix-up.
Oh, that was a beautiful empty jump toes. Oh, baby.
Uh-oh.
Oh, good old Amnesia. You forgot that you had the corner. Neutral jump for the dub. Spike? No, just a phantom. And that will be round number 1 here in game number 3. Going to Simply Ego.
For now, and I say that because we've seen how back and forth these past couple of matches have been. Ironet's not out of it just yet. That Amnesia was nasty, really caught him off guard, and hopefully in this one, it should be set.
Alright, he's got the full screen pressure, and we've seen Ironnet has a really hard time getting through this. Not really like being patient enough. Look at that, just baited, made him waste out a good bit of drive. Nice jump. But the approach from Simply Ego even better into a quick conversion into that level 3 in Ruin. I'll see you later, homie.
To see it. Perfect KO ended all by level 3 interdiction. JP, especially in the hands of Simply Ego, is looking like a bracket cleaner menace right now.
Yeah, Simply Ego's definitely doing his thing. I mean, and so far, when we've seen these matches, that MR is really telling the story in a lot of these. Yeah, you know, because he has been higher MR than everyone we've seen him face, and he's really showing that that matters. All right, chipping away at him. Nice flash knuckle out his plus frames into the crouch medium. What you doing, my boy? Come here, get yoked. One more. Put my hands on you. Oh, no. I thought he was going to use the jab to step forward and then grab him again. But unfortunate for him, the jump out is good, and now he's having to deal with this corner.
Maybe not for long. He scares me. They're trying to hit each other. Both go for the drive rush, though. Counter hit on one. That's going to be a mix-up. Does not exactly pop off with that pressure, though, and goes in for the kill KO for Iron Knit.
That was nasty. He did side switch light kick in a neutral jump. What a bait. Made him get off the ground and try to attack. Alright. Oh, no cross up, brother. Now you're burnt out against J Pizzle Fo Shizzle. Oh, okay, he got the jump in. I want to see what he can do with this. He's not. When he's getting close, he's not pressuring enough. I know he's worried about Amnesia, but now I think this is worse than getting clipped by an Amnesia and having to block right there.
Bro, this is the time where you need to worry about pressure, Amnesia, everything under the sun, and it's over and over again that Iron Knit just tends to really get caught up in that zone pull and zone pressure. Goes to the punish counter, straight thrown into the corner. Now we're on even level here. Even ground, maybe not for long.
Not for long. I mean, this is the one. This is for everything. And the reaction from Simply Ego. No. That's going to be big damage. He's going to spend it. He's going to go level 3 here. No, he's not. He's going to save it. I would have just did it. I ain't going to lie. Punish counter on the grab on that parry. Try to go for them toes. AA, what do you think you're doing? No, I'm ready for that. Okay. No, no conversion.
Dang, you hate to see it. That's a big punish. This is gonna kill. This has to kill. You see this, and there's no way you're surviving this. I think it's 100% good night to Iron Knit. Ego just took that straight up.
That drop was everything. When he dropped that combo, I don't even know what to say. That's just if he would have just converted that, he had the game. Actually, no, I'm not gonna just straight up say he had the game. But if he would have converted that combo, it was over.
He could have saved him some time and pain right then and there. It really would.
He would have been able to convert into level 3, and he would have, or at least a level 2, something. He would have been able to convert into something, get some drive back, push him towards the corner. The corner was going to be the most detrimental thing for Simply Ego. He was going to be able to push him all the way to the corner, because even if, like I said, even if it doesn't spin the bar, he's going to be able to push him to the corner and then play the game from there and have positioning advantage, right? He drops that combo and essentially just gets punished for dropping it and losing the game quick, fast. Sad stuff, and he's in the chat saying he lost his momentum. I understand. Sometimes it
Yeah,
be like
it
that though.
happens.
You got to keep your mental together.
True, it really happens to the best of us. All I'm gonna say is if I ever run into like Simply Ego in like a public or even private lobby, I think I would just disconnect. After seeing that and the way that Iron It was just pretty much kept halfway across the map, getting hit with spikes, amnesia, whatever you can think of under the sun that JP had in their belt, Simply Ego was just giving it to them, and there was no chance of being able to make it from that. And then not convert. Oh, that's gonna bother me for a while, isn't it? That's tough to watch.
You don't get a lot of mistakes when you're fighting JP, right? So that's it generally comes down to something like that when you're fighting that character.
There really isn't.
Yeah. You don't get many chances for that. But next up, we are gonna have Mashed Potatoes, Modern Ken going up against ya boy. How you thinking this is gonna rock out?
Listen, I'm gonna put like my cards and my faith in like Dez right now. If he doesn't win this one, I will. Actually, what's a really insane bet that I can really pin on this? I can't think of anything more insane than like going to DreamHack Atlanta in my pajamas or anything else beyond that without getting arrested. But other than that, listen, public intoxication, like any drinking challenge, is like, I don't drink. Like, obviously that's off the table. But if I had to guess, I'm gonna put my cards on Dez here. I have faith in my boy Dez here.
I can dig it. All right.
Oh my god, it's Kimberly.
And there it is. Everyone has the skins. They dropped those skins and Capcom made a bag, bro. Everybody just opened their wallets instantly.
Bro, they really did. Isn't it like $100 in total to buy every single skin from Capcom for Alpha 3?
Yes, it is.
Oh my god.
Yes, it is. I will say something though. Mashed Potatoes. He a real one for still playing the regular Ken skin. Even though I think this skin stinks. That new Ken skin is not it, Chief. That is second place loser.
I'm gonna fight for that one. New Ken skin kind of goes hard.
No,
It's drippy,
heck no.
Sure. Yes, it does. No way
trash.
you're saying this. Bruh, I hate it here. This is actually insane. I cannot believe I'm being bullied like this for a good Ken skin.
What? It wasn't. Reuse is the worst, and then Ken's the second worst.
Really? Not gonna lie though, if you told me in my time that I'd be seeing Ken look like a 20-inch platinum bust down, I would not have believed you, bro. I really wouldn't have.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know what they was doing with that. All right. Modern Ken on Mashed Potato side, taking that with his homeless man clothes. He gets that first round.
Cryptocurrency, bro, Ken.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. This is the Kim, right? Plus frame overhead. Throw him out of the corner. Yikes. I don't know about that, Chief. That had to have been an accident. Now back to the wall. Converted off that drive rush.
No, D2. The throw. Tech. I mean, it should be easy for Dez to be able to get out of there. Corner pressure not applied, but does manage to go straight into Super Art territory. I warned you about this, did I not, earlier? About how dangerous Dez's Kimberly was going to be. Not enough to kill, but will be enough for hard knockdown. Straight into burnout. Really risking it. And that's going to be a major risk. It's not going to be kind here. And already in the level 3.
Oh, yeah. You're dead. This game.
Man.
See you later. Mashed Potatoes. Taking game number 1. Sit down and shut up. Dude, that's dead. That's not even a question. It was level 3. And he was in CA. That was dead. That thing slaps.
You hate to see it. You really do. In that case, it's not pretty. The moment that burnout hit, I was thinking, okay, maybe play it safe. Maybe don't go for any overheads just yet. Perfect parry in this one, though. And able to get for the punish counter.
I like that. Utilize those Ken buttons, man. It's hard to play neutral against Ken already, but if you're not going to use your buttons as Kimberly and just play straight rushdown, it's going to make it even harder. Nice parry on the fireball. And those are good. Those are good, perfect parries. Catches that elbow drop, not allowing it DP on reaction.
Clean counter though. Just saw that from across the zone. It really did not give it any chance. Parries can only go so far though. Now is when you need to start playing aggressive, lest you really get stuck and then find yourself either overheaded or just drag and lash into infinity.
Man. Oh, and he spins it. Didn't want to deal with that Kim pressure, and I understand it. Kim is so oppressive when she gets you down in that corner. Slide in, the burnout is here. Yeah, I think it's Rapparoonies, man. Oh, what? He just starts mashing light kick and gets out of that?
somehow, I mean, listen, if there's a will, there's a way. And for mashed potatoes, still alive for now. Perfect parry, though. And Dez is going to apply big pressure to this. Big pain for a 7, 8 hit, maybe 9 hit piece coming up, and already converts into super art.
Well, yeah, he's done.
Oh, 100% he's done.
That was close. If that wasn't CA, I don't think it would have did it. Yeah, if that wasn't CA, it wouldn't have got that little extra tidbit at the end. So that was a good conversion. Made sure it was quick, easy, and optimal. Didn't have to do too much. And I don't think that combo could have converted too much more anyway. Nice forward throw. We got the corner pressure from Mashed Taters.
Corner pressure, maybe not for long though. Does manage to put it back into a throw. More corner pressure. That's going to be a perfect parry. Back into drive impact of Dez's own.
This pressure is ridiculous.
Big pressure. And into burnout, too. There's no way. Mashed potatoes still in the corner. Oh, that could have been a major fumble. Still manages to connect right then and there. Puts Dez in a burnout of his own. Really just trying to read this from across the room. Goes for a low kick.
Dez, so it's over. That one's going to go in Mashed Potatoes' way. Dez sold the bag. Dez sold the bag. I understand the pressure was serious when he had the corner. Never going for the drive impact and just relying on all that chip? No. The drive impact would have won the game. Not attempting it definitely was not it. You know what, though? I understand he's probably being weary of the fact that Mashed Potatoes is on Modern and he could super him through it with one button. So I get it. Maybe it's just too tough to try to sneak in on him. But now you're burnt out in the corner here against Ken. Whip punish with no conversion. Trying to jump out. Double jump back sweep. And there it is in the level 3. And gonna get around on the board. It's 1-1 after selling the bag in the last round.
Listen, you sell the bag once, shame on you. Sell the bag twice, possibly not. You've learned from your last mistakes, and in this case, Dez did just that 100%. And going into this next round, I mean, 1-1 on the board. I'm excited to see where this goes.
We'll see what's happening. All right. Mashed Taters trying to get some neutral going, but the jump in is clean from Desnier. See, that's what's so scary about trying to fight Kim, right? It's a fireball character. You really can't even throw them. She has so many options to get around them. We did see Mashed Potatoes react with the DP on their little ninja teleport earlier. Boom, and there it is. See, right? He's not gonna let that happen. So I guess he's cool on that accord. Now what? That was such a well-placed drive impact. Are you serious? I see you, Dez.
Drive impact already in the spikes, and then you got the corner throw immediately. Already pressure. Did whiff down a little bit. That's going to be a 4-piece mix-up to really get things going here. Mashed Potatoes not looking too healthy, especially with burnout. That might give Dez an opening here for opportunity.
Yep, that slide, I was already seeing that coming, and now going to rely on this chip damage. Or we're going to get a level 2 out of there. Aid with the stand fierce?
Man.
I don't even know how that beat the Tatsu, to be real. There's a hitbox on the back of that. I figured it would at least trade. He still would have won even if they traded, but I did not see that coming.
Honestly, same. Mashed Potatoes, I don't want to say they met their match. I mean, sure, they're getting really good reads, especially on the overheads and just able to counter with an uppercut. But at the same time, it's like you give Dez just a little bit of room, it's not going to look out kind. Level 3 Super Art, of course, won't be enough to kill, but will be enough to at least have some health here and give you plenty of opportunity down the line.
Ooh, with the grab is still able to react, throw, and a swift round from Mashed Potatoes. All right, so we got 1-1. And versus it's 1-1 and 1-1, right? So whoever wins this one's gonna go up 2-1 in this set. Pretty even gameplay from both. We got corner pressure here. Mashed Potatoes tried to jump out of there, nothing doing. Desnier doing his thing right now. Safe jump.
Safe jump into a clean throw as well. Mashed Potatoes doesn't want the pressure though. Able to get himself out of corner. Managed to go with the reversal on the OD too. Punish counter, 2-hit mix-up. Actually make that 4, 5, 6, 7. A little bit here. This kills. There's no way to survive in this. Level 3 Super Art. Read this well.
Yeah, that's 100%. You're out of there. Yeah, so good stuff. All right, Desnier. really starting to come into his own here in this set. It started off, it looked like Mashed Potatoes was gonna run away with it, but nice adjustment so far from Desnier. You slide in there, and that's a quick punish. Looking for a Hadouken to start the game.
Perfect parry though. Into the punish. Back into the throw. Dez wants that pressure. Won't be enough though, especially with the wake up OD coming in.
Oh
no.
And there we go.
Figured this would come along at least sooner or later. It happens, but it's been happening too much.
I mean, we got more of that set consecutively than we have for a few, so, you know, but
that's true. More than last time.
Unfortunate. I mean, because that was good. I was loving how that was going. Seeing Dez come alive, up 2-1. I wanted to see what Mashed Potatoes' answer was there in game number 4, but unfortunately, we're not going to get to see that.
Man, that's going to be really unfortunate, too. These matches, like, get hype at the exact right moment. I mean, sure, it's more than we got last time, especially with the last disconnect, but it still really sucks to see, especially with how good of a set this has been so far.
Yeah. That was good stuff. There's a little bit of stuff, Desnier. I think Desnier is missing some of the chem damage. Those corner combos, man, they can bang a lot more, but he's doing a great job. I like his neutral play and playing around the modern Ken, right? Understanding that he can't really utilize a lot of his jump ins. He's trying to do the little teleport here and there, but when he's got blasted forward, and he's only really tried twice, and they were both reacted to. It's only one tap of a button, so I don't know. We'll see what's happening.
Yeah, hopefully so. I did tell you earlier that Dez would be able to level this out. Let's be honest here. He is not a bad Kimberly player at all.
Oh, no. I wasn't hating on his Kim at all. His neutral game is really good. I'm looking for a little bit more on the conversions, but, I mean, neutral-wise, he's doing great.
Okay, now we're back to it. I believe so. Okay. So far, so good. Hopefully no curses happen more upon us to actually disconnect the game once again.
All right. It says 2-game win streak over Dez's head. I'm assuming, did he win that last game? That's what I'm assuming. Because Mashed Potatoes did win the first one. Going to get that conversion off the stand. Heavy kick. Give me them toes.
Make. And the counter, though. Back into the corner. Mashed Potatoes knows not to play that. That would just lead to disastrous consequences. As we've seen before, really wanted to convert straight into the drive rush. Not going to happen as it does get parried. Those fireballs might be enough. Ninja TP, straight burnout into a first round KO.
That was good stuff. It's just rough, man, when you leave a lot of gaps, which Kim does. She has a good amount of gaps in her pressure. And then you also have to take risks to approach. And he's able to just react with this modern Ken. It's just going to make it rough. That's what makes it so surprising that he's been able to come away with the games that he has. He has the lead here in the set. He's got the corner at the moment. Nice. Try to get him a little shim-sham, not biting. Try to jump out, but that ain't happening. Level 3, yes sir, Bobby. Okay, that's a combo right there. I mean, I understand his drive was a little low, but that's a combo right there. He could have got more off it.
I mean, true. Hopefully Mashed Potatoes has something to answer with this once it closes the gap that perfect parry is getting to get a hell of a lot more difficult into a clean 7, 8, 9 piece, 10, 11, 13 piece combo to really end that and now level the playing field.
All right, yeah, she's got that damage buff right now. That music is blaring.
Really get by. Now you think about it, what do you think Kimberly listens to when it comes to that MP3 player? Actually, you should say Walkman, excuse me.
I ain't gonna lie. We already know what she's listening to, and that music sticks.
Well, what do you mean by that? Man.
Whenever she pops level 3, you ain't heard that song?
Oh, true. Could you imagine a mod, though, where that level 3 pop-off, it just plays Tupac, Hit 'em Up, or something like that?
That would love it.
Wild.
I would love it.
Would kill me.
Alright. Yeah, Kim definitely low on health here. Gonna be a really hard approach. We got 3 bars on Mashed Potatoes side. He can react with almost anything he wants. Doesn't react to that slide though, and the pressure's on. The jump, air grab. Okay,
air
this
grab,
is huge. Doesn't have level 3.
No.
Forward throw. What's the move here? Bait it!
Oh
my God.
There's no
that
way.
was disgusting.
Mashed Potatoes, you just went from boiled to mashed to pretty much pureed sous vide. Caught off guard with the level 3 super art. You hate to see it.
Oh my, that wasn't even caught off guard. He baited him with the shimmy teleport, knowing he was gonna DP, and it canceled into the level 3. That was disgusting.
It's enough to make me vomit. I'm pretty sure if I catch a cold from you, not from you, but from that play in general, it has me that sick.
Yo, Des.
Man.
I apologize, Desnier. I was not familiar with your game. That was sweet mother. That was so nasty.
Not me though. I am very familiar with your game, Desnier.
That's gonna be the best player of the tournament. I ain't gonna lie. I don't see nobody's doing anything better than that. Nobody's doing anything better than that.
Ship it into a highlight reel expeditiously. That was gross.
Oh man. With that said, man, we have our final set up, guys, and we're gonna, before we get into that, we're gonna take a small 5-minute break, wait a little bit, and we'll be back with you here at LANFest Gaming. We'll see you in a little bit, guys. in the building, baby, at LANFest Fighting Game Community. I'm your boy Zipmaster Flex, and I'm here with Ash once again, and we are at Winners Finals. You ready for this one, Ash?
I would say yes, but at the same time, the train is probably also saying yes in the background. Once again, I apologize for that. That runs every top of the hour, sort of. It's like 6:52. I mean, hey, it counts. But yes, I'm hyped for this 100%.
Nah, that's hilarious. I definitely heard that train. I said, "You ready?" And that train was like, "Yep, yep."
Boop. It really was though.
No, but so in this Winners Finals, we've already seen Simply Ego with that JP cooking it up, going up against Desneer with that Kim we just saw doing the most disgusting play of the tournament. And I mean, Kim does a really good job against JP, so I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a great match. Going into this, it's gonna be, to me, it's gonna be what is Simply Ego's adjustment's gonna be, because he's not gonna be able to just willy-nilly throw out those spikes. He's not gonna be able to just throw a bunch of phantoms out. He's gonna have to really show what his neutral's talking about, see what his buttons are talking about, his low forwards. He's gonna have to whiff punish pretty strongly with his stand fierce and his crouch medium punches, things like that. And he's gonna have to have his jab confirms on deck and to be able to check in the correct gaps. We already know his AA game is tight, so we'll see what's going on in this match. We sit down there in the lower side. They're coming together, trying to get everything rolling. We do have Tanashi already waiting for the winner of Mashed Potatoes and Jewel Man. Mashed Potatoes just got put down there by Desneer. And so we'll see what they got going on, how that develops on that lower side, but we're going to get in this Winners Finals. It's going to be some good stuff. Oh, my gosh. Guys.
Man, if you don't, stop dying on screen, right now, bro, get yourself some, ginger. I keep telling you, ginger ale is, your key to solving this here. Please.
Oh, man. Guys, I everybody out there, I have the same thing that the Capcom servers have right now. Whatever that sickness is that the servers have that keeps causing us to have little issues with these matches, that's what I have, guys.
People logging on to buy the new skins is what? Let's be honest.
But hey, you know what? I'm gonna toot my own horn, man. I'm a real one, guys. I'm here for y'all. Even though I'm sick as mess, I'm here. I love y'all. I love fighting games.
Here, and I'm here for y'all as well. Also, I will say this to Flex. Des messaged me to tell that man I did all my max damage.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Bruh.
I fight Kim too often, and I watch Kim too often for him to tell me that was max damage.
I'm gonna have to vouch for my boy Des here.
I ain't going.
Simply Ego can't even get the setup here, and Dez is just going straight in, clean counters as well with the parries. And Drive Rush doesn't do that much damage. Still might be enough here. Still leading into it. God, Ego's getting burnt out, thrown, already put at least 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7, a little bit more cleaning up into a KO and a punish counter, completely rushed down to the corner.
Yeah, this is pure rush down. I like it. And that's what I'm saying, man. This is going to be the oppression session. We're going to have to see what Simply Ego can really do. I mean, if he can't figure out when to check or play better defense, he's got to be a little bit more patient in this matchup. See, he's not going for it. Desneer's not going for any of that nonsense. You're waking up. He's trying to shimmy. See, if he could have got shimmied again right there if Desneer wanted that, but didn't want to go for that and gonna go straight into a level 3. Close this out. That was so fast. Dude, the timer is at 75 seconds. Come on.
I think we might have figured out as to how and why Dez was breezing through the original bracket those first couple of rounds. We were seeing, 2-0s in less than 2 minutes, and I'm sitting here thinking, okay, who are we playing? Could it be Marissa? Could it be Kimberly? We found out it was Kimberly, and we saw how well that went against Mashed Potatoes, and leading into this, it's all starting to make sense now.
Yeah, definitely, depending on what matchups he was playing, right? He's just steamrolling people the way he's doing right now. Now he's gonna grab him. Another one. You gotta be more patient. Simply Ego is just really trying something at all times. He lands a good grab right there. He's gonna get the corner, okay? In AA City. Don't you teleport above my head. I'm the ninja here, and I'll be doing the teleport. Good stuff from Desneer, clutching that one out.
and clutch out, but at the same time, you saw that a couple times Ego was narrowly avoiding death there, was trying to get the setups, and it just all fell apart. Dez read into that one for sure. TP, absolutely not. Both are at level 3 super arts, so it could really shift the momentum of the match at any time. Going into the throw, really going for corner pressure all over again. Ego able to stay alive for just a little longer. Man, I know the spikes just want to go into amnesia here, but it's like they can barely get them off without Dez just completely ruining them.
He got the back throw. Desnir has definitely been making his way out of all these situations fairly easy. This full screen zoning. Okay, nice. There it is. That's the kind of checks I'm looking for from him. He's got to make them count a little bit more, though. He would have got him pushed back and started to kind of back up and create that space again. He just allowed Desnir to get right back in the building. Tried a little shim sham. Caught him with the stand medium kick. And Desnir cooking it up. 2-0 swiftly here in Winners Finals. Looking to go in the Grand Finals and sit pretty.
Sit pretty. I mean, listen, we've seen Simply Ego and how he was able to just wreck most of the bracket, right? I mean, depending on matchup, was able to take Iron It out like that. But now, really just met their match. Desnir with the conversion, the mix-ups, and then constant corner pressure, level 3 super art to really catch him off guard. Not one, not two, just going for all chips. This basket, it's working out a little too well. I'm excited to see the matchup going into grand finals for either one here.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like we're going to get a swap. He's going to go to the Luke, which I think is a solid pick. Yeah, I think he gets more for punishing him for doing slides and things like that with this character, and he'll be able to create more advantage. Like if he gets these knockdowns, he gets a nice jab into flash knuckle, shoulder ram, and he's right over the top of her. He gets to create Oki and things like that. Things that he wasn't able to do with JP, where most of his things are going to send her full screen, where she can just maneuver her way right back in. And we saw that in the first 2 games. So I think the Luke switch is good. Question is, how good is Simply Ego's Luke? It is sitting in Diamond. The JP was 1730 MR. We'll see. We'll see how proficient he is with the character.
mean,
Maybe he runs a lot of sets
hoping
behind the
so.
scenes.
Who knows? When it comes to swapping out characters, you know it's bad when you have somebody sitting at like JP and then you'd see them going through bracket, but then the moment they get completely tossed like that, then that's when things start to get a little heated. Now seeing Simply Ego go and swap into Luke, I'm kind of interested to see where this ends up for him, because I haven't seen any gameplay of that just yet. And knowing how Desnir plays on the other hand, ooh, this might be match of the session here, match set of the session.
We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. They're definitely thinking it out, trying to figure out how they want to go about this. Wait a second. It says they're in battle
Already?
Yeah, it says that they're boxing right now.
Oh, uh-oh.
I don't know. Maybe the server didn't allow LFGC to join. Oh wait, hold on.
Oh,
Are we on the way?
there we go. Oh,
No.
okay, no.
No.
We got baited.
Unfortunate. So maybe we don't get to see the last round of this. Well, potential last round. If his Luke is proficient enough, it could. Oh, we're in.
Oh, okay, we're in. False alarm, y'all. And it looks like Dez already just took one round with the super art too. Of course.
Yeah, he's got that first one, but we are seeing a nice solid start from Simply Ego. Air to air with the side switch. That was pretty tricky. I don't even think he knew that was going to happen, honestly. It was such a late air to air. Created a weird situation. Back throw.
Back in the corner too. Dez is almost about to claw his way out of that. It really could have. Goes for the rush. Doesn't make that much impact except for there. Goes with the mix up and already cleaning a burnout for Simply Ego. Just getting tossed all the way back into the corner. TP and straight into another mix up air.
1000% if he dies right here. He tries the level 3. Yeah, that's not going to work. Parry's good. You're out of there, Chief. 1000%. The fact that my man is so grab happy on defense. I know that JP generally doesn't have to worry about being pressed and being made to guess like that, right? And so because people are so scared of amnesia that you don't really have to play get off the ground blocking defense. But as a fighting game player, you need to just add that to your repertoire. If a player is not allowing you to intimidate them, you've got to get up and block. He was so grab happy. That was literally the story of the set. He tried to get up, grab, counter hit. He tried to get up and grab again, and he didn't even get any text. He was just getting shimmied and neutral jumped and just getting demolished. And it was literally the fact that he did not want to get off the ground and just straight block.
That is really tough and then upsetting to watch, because it's like every little thing you do just immediately gets countered and then converted. It doesn't help. It's just straight up not happening. And for Dez, really on an agenda here, I wouldn't be surprised if I see another DM soon. It's like, yo, tell your man he's very unfamiliar with my game right now, because that's how this is going for a lot of people who go against Dez.
Nah, Dez is cooking. Dez is cooking. Made it into that grand finals. So whoever makes it up there, gonna have to deal with a reset. And the way he playing, he already took out the 2 front runners, so it's gonna be rough to see somebody do a full reset on that Kim, man. And he's got that new swagger. You know what I'm saying? The style make you play better.
Yeah, because I know on lower bracket right now, looking through here, I believe it's just going in a loser semi-final, if I look correctly. Hold on. Because, yeah, losers quarterfinal right now, it is... So Tenachi finished their one. They won 3-2 on Iron Knit. And it's just Mashed Potatoes and Jewel Man going at it right now. But Jewel Man's up by 1.
Oh, okay. So that match is underway. So we're waiting on the winner of that one to go into this next match. And we do know Jewel Man is that Honda. And actually, Jewel Man, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong out there, production, Jewel Man and Mashed Potatoes in week number 4 of this, well, month number 4 of this tournament, they were the grand finals. So they're getting a run back here. And I don't know how often they run into each other in general, but for myself, that's the match I know of them. And it was a banger of a match. The only issue was Jewel Man couldn't really get in with Honda because everything he did was DP reactable by Mashed Potatoes.
Ooh, hold on. I'm sensing like maybe a little bit of rivalry, some beef here. This might be juicy.
You know, to be honest, I wish we could see this, but that's the way it plays sometimes, right? It'll be, we got a match on stream. They get started already, and we don't get to watch that one. So they're reporting their scores as they go. And it is only best of 2. It's the first to 2. It's best of 3. And so if Jewel Man wins one more, then he's moving forwards and he's going to be able to deal with Tenachi. Now, Tenachi, we haven't seen Tenachi play yet today, correct?
I don't believe we have, actually. And if we try to,
No.
We're probably disconnected. No. Yeah, I don't believe we have yet.
Yeah, I don't think so. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, of course.
All right, so what have we got here? So let's see. Coming up, we definitely have. So Tenachi beat Iron Knit, and who did Iron Knit play again?
Iron Knit played against Simply Ego. That's the last match we saw between them.
And he was the Luke, correct?
Yeah, the Luke played.
Yeah, and I looked him up, and he also had the Marissa on deck.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, so yeah, all right, so, and that Luke wasn't too bad. So he had good safe jump setups and things like that. And that went 3-2. So we'll go over here. Okay, there we go. So wait, losers quarterfinals. I guess they're doing best of 5 on those too, because that's 3-2 on that one, and then this is 2-0 Jewel Man's way versus Mashed Potatoes, and they're still fighting. So I guess, okay, never mind. Losers quarterfinals was best of 5 also.
Okay, got you. It's actually good to know.
Top 6 is best of 5. This is what they're saying to me in production.
Oh, right there. Top 6 is first 3.
Top 6.
Got you.
And remember, guys, the prizing Oh, well, hold on. I was just reading the message real quick. All right, yeah. Okay. Prizing, guys. Shout out to the sponsors: Intel, Glorious, Lexar, Fractal Design, and C-Sonic. Remember, the winners, the top 6 players, are going to get to choose in order from first all the way down to 6th. You're going to get to choose from a C-Sonic power supply, Fractal Design computer case, Lexar RAM. You're going to get the Glorious keyboard or mouse, or an Intel processor. So whichever one you need, if you're in top 6 right now, think about which one you need, find your placement, and be like, I hope I get to pick that one, because you're going to get to pick what you want from first all the way down to 6th, okay? And as soon as and so you guys know, as soon as the tournament is done, you'll just jump in the Discord and make your selections instantaneous, right? There's no waiting. You're not going to wait for a DM or anything like that. No email. Just go in and get that done. So get your prizes.
I'll say this off the rip. If I get like first place or even second place in any of these tournaments, if I ever play in the future, I'm taking that PC case. Like 100%. That's going to be gone in an instant.
Yeah, I'm wondering what I would. I was looking at this. I'm like, what would I take if I mean, I know I said keyboard earlier. You know what? Probably the processor. Like, just why wouldn't I take, even though I'm good, like, why wouldn't I just take an extra processor? I can go sell that bad boy.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Point, actually.
I feel like that's just the easy take. This tea is doing me wonders right now.
I was gonna say, man. I like saw that like pop up in the corner a little bit when you're like sipping it and like dabbing the tea bag. I was like, oh man, I want some right now. I'm so thirsty.
It's helping me so much. It's making me feel good. Soothing the esophagus. Pause.
Excuse me?
What?
What'd you say? Repeat that for me, big fella? You wanna what?
What'd you say?
I ain't hear nothing. That was the wind. I ain't hear nothing. That was just a breeze.
Oh my gosh.
That.
I'm gonna have to send Zip some Kim combo so he knows that was the max for those situations. This dude is feeling. Hey, Dez, are you okay? Dez, it's all right. It's okay. Calm down there.
It's Bucko. Okay. I mean, Dez is in like winter finals right now. I don't know what you're saying. I think he has like every right to brag right now.
Oh my gosh.
Like, dang, Dez is really. I love that man, bro. It's crazy.
All right. Like you said, Dez in grand finals, waiting. And here goes that good old Honda Jewel Man going up against Tanashi. Tanashi. Okay, so it's another J Hizzle faux shizzle. And the corner push is good off rip. I don't know the favor of this matchup, but I feel like Honda definitely should do okay.
Yeah, like looking into it, I don't think I have ever witnessed really a Honda versus JP matchup, especially with someone as heavy as Honda already going for like the flying headbutt too. Corner pressure kept up into the conversion as well. Oh no, I will say this though, if we see a matchup like with Dez and like Jewel Man, Honda versus Kimberly, I think I'd actually pay to watch that.
Well, you're lucky. You don't have to pay nothing to watch that, because
thank God.
If it happens, it is free TV. Right now, we're seeing free pressure. Okay, never mind. As I say that, Tanashi finally found a button to get out of there, but the headbutt in the air-to-air says, sit down. What do you think you're doing? Burns out for the damage, doesn't get level 3, couldn't convert, but still has the pressure on him. Throwing them hands all over this man, prophesying.
Mink. I mean, really, you hate to see it. Tanachi's able to stay alive for a little longer. Already going for the corner stun. Maybe OD a little bit here. 6 hits already and straight into the super art.
That was so necessary to try to get yourself on the board here. Definitely utilize that. The burnout is over with. Pressure. He decides to go up close and personal. Oh, this is rough. Headbutt coming in hot. Headbutt coming in
but
hot.
It has to be. Maybe. Oh! Baited the headbutt and was able to clean up that one and to go in the final round for at least one win right now, but still going into it.
And that was perfect for him. Yes! Punish that drive impact and combo. I mean, punish that drive rush. Comboed off of it. Amnesia, but you burnt out. That is rough. Nice, he ate the
Oh!
bus slam. Most people
Absolutely
have so
not.
much trouble with that.
They really do, but was able to counter, and now really hitting into the Phantom, and then straight burnout. Tanashi really just clawed right by there, because Jewel Man was putting up some major pressure beginning in with those rounds, and on Honda.
I like it. Tanashi did that level 3. It counted so much for that clutch, and now it will take the first round. Got a trap out there. Nice jump back. Now, JP, if he had a cross-up button, he actually could have got a hard punish right there on the headbutt. And this is going to be a definitely really good punish. He didn't end up spinning the bar. Does he do it this time? Yeah, he's going to get his full combo. Boom.
So, trying to get into the spikes, a little bit of damage, but at the same time, you got the OD popping up. Jewel Man will stay alive for a little longer. This should be able to hit though, or maybe not. Take some chip damage, goes for the counter hit, and with the headbutt, excuse me, the slam. That's not pretty to watch.
The booty bomb.
Booty bomb.
Wasn't able to AA at that time. He was a little off. It was a risky AA attempt at that. You know, he built his confidence up getting it the last time. But closing out the game, closing out that round, Jewel Man looking good here. Got the burn meter, the drive meter close to burnout. Is that a 4th throw? Yes, it is. He just wanted to keep the space.
Pressure is really the game right now. He tries to go for the grab and misses once, but will not be able to miss twice right there. With the slam, with the reversal as well. Burnout in effect for Tanashi right now. It could be just the same for Jewel Man. They're able to reconvert that. Going into the slam, does it effective? Gets punish countered off the rip immediately. Tanashi's gonna apply at least a little bit here. Goes for corner kicks.
Bro, why can he do that?
Reversal. Jewel Man is on -1 HP. All it takes is one little sliver. One, and that would be it to close this out. And already, this is getting a little too intense for my taste right now.
Why can JP do that?
Tell me why.
He shouldn't be able to amnesia.
Tell me why.
Not when he's in burnout.
Tell me why.
I really think he should have died. Anyway, we got the corner game coming on. Jewel Man trying to make something shake here. He's going to burn out for this combo, but he will get a level 3 off the headbutt. He's going to burn Tanashi out with him while he's getting his back, so that was definitely optimal. Great usage.
Man,
Jump in? No, headbutt.
Hit piece 2. Headbutt. Reversal maybe. Won't be enough though. Already going for slam. Make that once, make that twice into an up air. I think we might have underestimated Jewel's Honda here a little bit. Just a smidge. Me specifically.
Yeah, I was about to say, because I was saying, this dude, he was in grand finals. I've seen him cook before. Oh, and able to react off the headbutt. Drive impact for drive impact.
Perfect parry into the OD is just nasty. Not one thing you want to see, but punish counter coming in for Tanashi. Still gets knocked down. Both are in burnout. Of course, Tanashi's going to be able to recoup that just as easily. Hell of a lot more quicker. Flying headbutt doesn't exactly go anywhere, but we do get with the map side switch. Jewel Man taking some major damage, especially coming in from both spikes and phantoms for a clean knockout. Round 1 on the boards.
There it is. There it is. Nice. Perfect parry on the booty slam. He spent okay, he didn't spend too much drive. He only spent 1 bar. Got a nice little setup there. Okay, I like that decision. Good conversion from Tanashi into the full screen. Gonna jump. Perfectly timed, but doesn't fall on him with a button. Creating space. Oh, he's not able to convert off of some of this. Jewel Man making it a little too scrambly for his liking. Now he's back to the wall, fighting his way out. What did Jewel Man wake up with? I don't know, but it was ill-advised, and now he died. And Tanashi, 2-1 versus Jewel Man. Okay, I see him. He's looking good.
All right, we still got one more to go though. If Jewel Man isn't able to recoup from this, I don't know what we're gonna see in grand finals, which I'd like to see a little bit of Honda action. But if we have to go through with JP again, then so be it. Force knockdown enacted, counter hits on both. We go with the slam, of course. Another punish coming in with the drive rush. Won't be enough to really take Jewel Man off their feet just yet. In that moment it will, but now Tenachi having to pull back and being able to try at least to stay a little safe, burn out, but really going for big punish, big chops coming in from Jewel Man for 16, 17 hits on the board. Another slam down, burnout enacted for him too.
That could have actually played out way worse. He's still gonna lose that round, but that could have been way worse if Jewel Man decided to, because he hit him with the raw drive impact on the counter hit. If he would have decided to drop that and reset into another drive impact and splat him into the wall, he could have guaranteed the dub right there. But either way, like I said, he still got the round. He's got the pressure right now and gets a touch. Gonna be some solid damage. Try to bait a little something. Doesn't wake up with much. Trading buttons back and forth right now. These guys are, man, he is trying to AA the butt bomb, man, but it is just not happening.
Bro, butt bomb in this time of year is wild to say, but it's true and it's effective. Already going in for major hits to really kill. 20 on the board. Jewel Man, how we underestimated you. I was not familiar with your game.
Man, Jewel Man definitely picking it up. He's making good reads. He's doing good jobs with his setups. He's spinning his meter timely. He's using a lot of drive, but I mean, that's just the name of the game when you're fighting JP. Man, the way he utilized that level 3 in that previous round and made sure he burnt him out with him, like, he's making smart plays. Right now, he's in a rough spot. Headbutt, perfectly timed. Get him up out of there. Good AA coming out from Tenachi. And these two are freaking scrambling.
I hope you like the egg scrambler in this case, especially coming in from Jewel Man, broken and all over the ground. And that might be Jewel Man himself in just a second here if they're not careful. That armor break was not enough. Goes into the punish, especially with the drive impact. Burnout, sure, but you can tell trying to push this as best as possible. Corner throw into a butt slam is wild.
This is sad stuff, man. Sad stuff for Tenachi. He looked like he had it figured out and just gets walked up on into drive impact. Talk about the cojones on Jewel Man.
And the corner OD as well. Really trying to go for the grab. Maybe at least one throw here. That's going to be converted into a super art. Will catch Jewel Man off guard. Takes down damage majorly. Tenachi still up and alive, but at the same time where there's one DI, there's another impact. Burn out at the same time. Won't be enough to really stop Jewel Man in their tracks though. This has to kill, or at least do enough to really put you in that danger zone. Of course, burnout there.
Yeah, it's gonna burn him out. It's gonna kill him, you know what I'm saying? So he's just gotta deal with this and just walk straight up and kicked him in his shins. Oh, and there it is, Jewel Man. Gonna take that bad boy 3-2 against Tenachi. What a set though. Both of them were boxing.
I don't know what we just witnessed, but if I'm witnessing JP's downfall in Street Fighter, then I'm 100% here for it. Like, I can't complain.
No, Honda does a great job. He has the forward advancing, the full screen tools to really oppress, and he did a great job. Jewel Man did a great job when he got in to stay there, and then the timing being mixed up and throwing him off when he was trying to AA the butt bombs. That was this big damage. Every time you try that, it's a counter hit because you're whiffing your AA. It's big time damage. And he couldn't afford to keep getting hit by those. So the rounds where we just saw him whiffing on those and getting caught by full screen headbutts when he wasn't able to time his jumps correctly and get it over those and get punishes, those are the games he lost. And unfortunately, that's going to be the end of his tournament run.
Man, that's going to be a tough one to really just watch back through. I will say though, what I'm really looking forward to, we're finally getting a Kimberly versus Honda matchup, maybe, possibly, grand final. I mean, listen, I'm here for it 100%. You know me. I already live for chaos based off the fact that I play grapplers in the first place. This is just my territory.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. It looks like we got Jewel Man going up against Simply Ego, so he's gonna have to deal with another JP. And if I take a look, I'm not mistaken, that's who he was sent to losers by. No. Where is Jewel Man on this bracket? Why can't I find him? Jewel Man. He lost to Iron Knit. Okay.
Okay.
So he's not gonna have to deal with that matchup again because Iron Knit is up out of there.
Man, this bracket has been completely turned on its head. Like I was saying earlier, how I was expecting a little bit of like JP, maybe some Ken or Luke supremacy, but we already lost like a couple of JPs in some wild fashion too.
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
What? Simply
Rashid?
Ego reaching into his bag. So now, okay, so his Rashid is actually master also. He doesn't have, so he picked the Luke earlier, and it was only Diamond. And I guess he just felt like that was the better matchup. But he does have a master, only 1500 MR, but you know, another character to try to bring out against this Jewel Man Honda spinning mixer.
Man, I was about to say spinning mixer, I better see some fast-paced action going into this. Because if you play Rashid and you play low and slow, you're not playing the character right. Against somebody like Honda, you have optimal opportunity to be able to do that. But Jewel Man's Honda, on the other hand, might be a little more dangerous than people really initially think here. Eagle Spike, and then into the Drive Rush. It won't be enough just yet, narrowly avoiding sends Jewel Man into burnout. Oh, we might see a good set here.
There is absolutely no way the first time he tried the overhead cancel into command grab, Simply Ego was ready with a backdash. There's absolutely no way. Beautiful AA. I don't know how he. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Another
that he
spinning
was ready
mixer to just really top it off. Drive Rush already going for more and more impact. 11 hits to follow. Jewel Man might have to play this a little more safe than he really needs to right here, because Simply Ego is putting him through it.
Yep. Ego is definitely forcing the issue. Exactly like you said, he's got to play wild with this character. But, you know what I'm saying, Jewel Man is no stranger to that. Look at Jewel Man's drive ball, right? He almost burned out, and this dude has been burning out dang near every game, and I thought it was because of JP. But no, he just likes to spin his bar. He's like, if I find you, if I catch you, I'm keeping my hands on you. He wants to keep that lockdown.
What's
I
that
like
one
that.
meme on TikTok? What was it? Honda, when I get you, Honda. Honda, when I get you, Honda. That's
Right.
all I'm hearing from this 100%. But with the major punish, you saw Simply Ego wanted to dive. That Jewel Man was not having it and takes us now in the final round.
I'm gonna be honest, Simply Ego probably should have left that tornado up for a little bit and try to just buy time to see what Jewel Man did and try to see if he can get more of his drive meter back. And that he could have applied better pressure than what we just saw. But either way, it's only 1-1. Oh my gosh, the command grab. What are you doing? He inched towards him and just got yoked. Saying heavy punch is gonna clip him.
Oh. Now you kind of see the momentum. I don't want to say it's dying down a little bit for Ego. You saw that it kind of was. And now Jewel Man's reading into this. No spinning mixer, able to block that. And really pushing for the impact. Almost at burnout, having to recoup that, reading from a distance because even he knows he wants to bait at least something out. Could bait out at least Spike, maybe even a super art here or there. Won't be enough. Throw escape coming in full effect. Now both of these players at a distance, across from the screen. It really scares me because we really don't know what this could lead to. It's unpredictable. Throw into the corner.
Nice. Jumps back for the air-to-air. Yep, go ahead and spin that level 2. Oh, baby.
Oh!
It worked. It worked.
Ooh.
It worked. Okay. You're still alive here. It didn't kill. Okay, now one touch because all that gray health. It's going to be rough. I like how patient Jewel Man's being.
But still, that's patience is key, especially for a rushdown character, maybe even a glass cannon like Rashid. Ego does lose that. So right now, Jewel Man, up by 1, up by 2, I should say.
Yeah, that patience was perfect. He just sat back, waited for him. He knew he could just catch him with that armored headbutt and AA him. Perfect play from Jewel Man. And
burn out. The parry though, the rush, the impact, and already up in the mixer. This is not looking pretty. Both are playing just as aggressive. Double headbutt, especially with the punish counter straight in the corner. Wake up OD.
And he got him burnt out. It's not really doing anything with it. He is really low on drive meter also, so I kind of get it. She got to make something shake right here. Tried to go for the drive impact. That headbutt just keeps recovering in time. If you're not going to do it preemptively, it's really not going to work. He can't really react. Okay, he's got his pressure going, but once he gets this drive back, it's going to be some scary stuff. Goes for the booty bomb, but the spinning mixer AA is on point. Simply Ego trying to make something happen here and get on the board.
Man, it's turbulence. It's turbulence. I hope you're fastening your seatbelt. It's nothing but turbulence, whether it be the weight of Honda or just the spinning mixers and the winds coming in from Rashid, especially from Simply Ego right now. Able to go into the rush, back into the counter though on the mixer, and really going in for it. Punish counter coming in, and especially from the double flying headbutt into the OD for Jewel Man. 14 hits clocked, and now Ego's gonna have to play this careful.
Ooh, clipped him over the top of the head. I can't believe Jewel Man wasn't ready for that one that time. He get an armored headbutt that and just, yo! He just pressed grab in between there. I don't know if that was a reaction or if he was mashing that bad boy. Where's the inputs? Turn them on.
Please do. Please do. When it comes to the mashing, I mean, sure, potatoes might be mashing. Not really in time for Christmas, let alone Thanksgiving that's already passed. But for Jewel Man wants to do just that much damage to Simply Ego. And already at low health, Ego able to recoup some of that gray health. Won't be enough, though. Immediately gets thrown and reconverted into the slam.
Oh, is that going to work? Yes, it will.
Yeah.
I was worried that he was going to start the animation and go under him. That's what I was worried about.
Yeah.
He understood. He knows the character better than I do, obviously. That one worked out for him. Got the Spinnerooski. Yoked him out of the setup again. So now I do know that that was on reaction. And that will be a nice Ego spike to close that one out and get him on the board. Simply Ego down one game. It is 2-1 Jewel Man's way. Simply Ego finally getting on there, but can he reverse 3-0? I don't know, Chief.
I don't know. I'm hoping to see it. That would really take this set from 0 to 100 very fast, but at the same time, counter straight into the impact of their own. Going for the punish immediately, spinning the again. It's like Jewel Man really can't. It just gets caught off guard with these. I understand you can read them, maybe counter into an AA, and even like a headbutt. Throw's gonna work there for now, right now. As Ego having to pull back just a little bit, goes for the rush, won't work. Is able to parry that just in time for another mixer. 9 hits on the clock.
Ooh, he tried to flip over the top and catch him slipping, but the headbutt got him across full screen, and now back to the wall. What we got? Simply Ego jumps over the headbutt attempt, and he keeps backdashing. So I've seen Jewel Man catch him for trying to backdash like twice so far. We're going to see how this plays out from the rest of this one. Somebody's about to claim them around and back into this patient position from both these guys. Headbutt, smackage.
Oh, that was so close, though. The OD into the grab could have been nasty, but it might not be enough for Simply Ego still. Goes in for the throw escape. Slam comes down in full effect, and double up will be enough to put at least one win on the board and head into round 2.
That was a scary one, but Jewel Man's going to claim it. Spinning some drive, and you got your back to the wall. Spinning more drive. This is a ugly start for Simply Ego right now. It's getting a little bit of pressure and pushed his way out, but baited. Oh, this is gonna. You're about to get burnt out, and you're about to eat insane damage. Bow! Into the level 3.
Damage, whether it be the mix-up, the chops, 18 hits already just stacked into the level 3 super art. Won't be enough to kill, but it will be enough to put major pressure on Ego to put him in burnout.
He's got him in that loop, and hey, perfect time to back off. I love that walk back animation when he's in burnout. Like, no.
Good. Please, no, I beg. And it will not work in that case. Oh?
Definitely didn't work out. Oh, whoa. What's going on here?
Oh, okay. Read the read-in, though. Another mixer. Able to parry. Punish counter off the bat. Now into the low blows, too. Headbutt already. A hard takedown as well. Really tries to go for the air. Knocks that out of the park. Will not work here, sir.
Oh, my goodness.
Ooh.
That headbutt setup is dirty. Doesn't go for the cancel into the command grab that time. and lands the overhead for a full conversion.
Jewel Man knows that he's safe for now. I can't say the same for the Eagle right now. Momentum is kind of starting to die down. You're not a character like Rashid, you're supposed to be. You're all about momentum, but Jewel Man's not giving him any leeway to really apply that. I mean, for now, almost when the Eagle spike whiffed it, that's when he punished. Yo, start the next round. Slam as well. Since the Eagle takes major damage, goes into reversal. That OD is going to be punished heavily, though, thrown into the corner, and now you're in burnout. 18 hits, goes OD slam as well. Goes impact, the stun. Eagle's not catching a break here. There's no way this leads into a perfect KO to really end the round. You hate to see it.
And there it is. We got Jewel Man. Hey! We got Jewel Man moving on, going forwards in the bracket. And we also got a good old raid over here at LANFest Fighting Game Community. Thank you, Nikito the One. I almost said Theon. Nikito the One. Thank you for that raid.
Appreciate it. Also, I'm new to Street Fighter casting. I'm trying my best. So, hi y'all. It's coming in on the raid here. Very cool.
Heck yeah. All right. So let's go and take a look at the bracket real quick and see where Jewel Man placed himself moving forwards in this bad boy.
Man, and hopefully so. Man, I was looking forward to that Rashid play, though. It was going so well.
Yeah, he was definitely doing a good job. It was a good set. Either way, but unfortunate. You know, we're going to see Simply Ego fall down out of this bad boy with a third place finish. Still going to be able to get his third pick of these prizes. And now Jewel Man making it to grand finals. This is what you wanted to see. Kim versus Honda to close this out. Going to have to get a reset and another dub if Jewel Man wants to win. And Desnier, the optimal Kim player, is going to have to just close this out with one good set if he can do it. All right.
Okay, I clicked the wrong button and that could have gone bad, but at the same time, Honda versus Kimberly better be a set for the ages. As much as I want to say it might be one-sided in Dez's favor, I cannot and I will try not to show as much bias as possible here. I gotta dial it back, dial it down, and hopefully see just how this plays out.
All right, guys. Everybody out there, and all you guys that made top 6, remember, stick around, and when the tournament is done, 1 through 6 will choose their prize from the prize pool. It looks like you guys are already talking about what you won in there. My man's Jewel Man said, "Don't touch my ram." He wants the ram. Jewel Man wants the ram.
Pause.
I don't know if Desnier's abiding by this, but the response, oh, okay. I don't know if that's, oh, okay, or if that's, oh, okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know which one that is.
Oh, well,
I don't know which one that is. All right. So, grand finals coming up upon us. What are you thinking?
I mean,
Honda versus Kim. That's interesting.
Yeah.
This is a matchup you don't see every day.
You really don't. And you think this would just be really as fast-paced as possible, and knowing Dez just like end it in like 90, well, who knows?
Ooh, baited out the parry.
I can tell you right now, though, knowing Jewel Man and with the way he's been playing Honda, it's going to be a lot of pressure, especially on the ODs, and then really trying to close the gap with like the flying headbutt. For Dez, on the other hand, oh, I don't even think I say on the other hand for now, because this is just going into straight, almost burnout territory with these drive rushes into the damage conversions.
Oh, it ain't the other hand with his Honda. It's both of them. He's just going to keep slapping you palm first. Oh my gosh, and finds a great point to land a grab and gets the back throw into, that should be game.
Oh,
nice conversion,
no.
spin all that bar, pop that super,
Yeah.
level 1, and that is enough.
That's about it for round one. Heading into round two, hopefully a much different outcome than what we just saw going into that. Already coming in with the OD though, that's going to be punished with a counter hit. Able to jump, won't take that much damage. That's going to be the slam in the force knockdown punish. Already back into the corner for Jewel Man. We talked about this before. I was not familiar with your game, Des, and already into the super art as well. Won't be enough to kill. Won't be enough for a burnout and a hard knockdown.
Yeah, it's gonna be really hard to play through. I'm sure. Oh, finds
no!
the gap. He's got another bar, so he can do that again too. So Dez really has to figure out where he wants to throw his drive impact before this gets too late. Jabbing his way out, and he said, "Not happening today." It looks like Dez just doesn't even opt for the drive impact once he's got people in burnout. He's being respectful of the meter. I feel like he has enough health that you take that gamble and you make him waste the resource going into the next round. If the next round happens, I mean, now you're in a situation where you're dead. He didn't even get to explore the option.
Man, and 17 hits stacked on the board as well. I mean, Jewel Man's gonna just take this 1-0 for now. I'm hoping we see a bit of a comeback. I really am, because it's Dez we're talking about, Zip. Please.
Yeah, this is your peeps.
This is my boy.
Your boy, your peeps. Safe jump. Yep. Baited out the armored headbutt. Good old slammer jammer. Try to go for that neutral jump. Didn't want to get caught by the command grab. And now able to work his way out. Cancel. That is so clean. I'm not a big Honda fan, but that canceled overhead into the command grab is so sick to me. I don't even understand why they gave him that. Like, what? Who was behind the scenes and gave him that?
Actual sumo wrestler, possibly? Who knows? Actually, I would not be surprised by that at all going into the now I think about it. But
you showed me a clip of a real sumo wrestler who's about to overhead somebody with his high stomp and then he command grabs.
Could you imagine?
I'm not going.
Nah, sumo wrestler actually performing a flying headbutt would be insane. Even more insane going with the OD and really taking clip off damage again for double up. Hell no.
Bro, he just walked straight up and yoked him. That was beautiful from Jewel Man. Baited with the medium headbutt.
Perfect parry though. Back into the punish. Hoping to try and at least pressure in the corner here. Back throw, but that's going to be a super art. Countered on the other hand. Quick TP into yet another mix-up for the OD. And off the rip, level 3 super art might be enough to send Jewel Man straight into burnout and hopefully make him a little tender enough to just beat down.
There it is. Okay, so all right, you know what? Well, there's no meter on Des, so I can't shame Des too much. I'm just wondering, like, he drives impacts when he's got drive impact to spin back, but not whenever he's in burnout. Either way, it wins the round. When you go into this one, I know I'm going to hear something from Des after this.
Oh, you really are, 100%.
Yeah,
either from me as like a mouthpiece, or just from Des, just completely straight up.
All right. Nice headbutt, working his way in. Oh, both of them.
Already in the flying headbutt too. Able to get some hits off of it. Really coming with the major damage from both the rush and the OD. Sends Jewel Man straight into burnout. That's going to be a clean knockout on the other hand.
And that is 2-1 Jewel Man's way. He needs one more to take this into a reset. What a way to kick this bad boy off. He is cooking right now.
Really? I'm gonna say yes here. Like Jewel Man, the same as I'm saying Dev, I'm sorry, I wasn't familiar with your game. I should have seen that, especially the last game going up against Simply Ego and the Rashid goes for the reversal. No armor break on the board just yet. Jewel Man does take a good bulk of damage. Dez able to spin it up, mix it up. Go at least put one win on the board here.
And pardon me, it is 2-0 Jewel Man's way. I said 2-1. Desnir is on the way, trying to get him a game on the board. He's got the first round, but he is missing a lot of drive meter. Okay, nice. Forcing the issue. This pressure is real. Nice little Kimberly Shim Sham. That's her bread and butter. She gets you in that corner, just plays with you with these little short spacings, these buttons. Burnout is imminent, and one good touch. Now, is this going to be the time he spends it? Nope, he just looked for the touch. He said, you know what? You're not going to block forever.
Listen,
I'm just going to keep on touching it with these jabs.
Of flair. That's what Dez was saying here. That wasn't even necessary, and it still went through.
That was beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The level 3 was not necessary. And then there we go. Now it is 2-1. Still one more game. Jewel Man needs one more to get the reset. Desnier trying to fight this off and just clean win the tournament without getting reset at all.
Hopefully, so that's what I'm kind of hoping for. Was able to break through the armor and into punish for themselves. Goes for the with the reversal all the way across the screen as well. Jewel Man doesn't want to lose this, does not want to lose the momentum, but at the same time, you get stunned. It's not going to turn out pretty. Burnout inactive for Dez. I think this kills. 100% it has to, unless it's just straight whiff it, which it will not, maybe. Does take some damage, able to block it, really hit it into a command grab. I'm really scared for how this is going to turn out. There's no way Dez, okay. There we go. End it right then and there. Put one win on yourself, at least on the board for now.
That was good. Gonna cancel that overhead. Get a good Jokic up. Oh, nice. I'm liking these jumps. This is exactly how you got to deal with Honda. You got to keep making it hard for him to just throw headbutts out, especially in the neutral space. Keep the space up, and then once you got him pinned, get it rocking. He wakes up, nice jab into the headbutt, then fight his way out. But man, the retaliation from Desnier.
It's not been pretty and it's not been kind. No, a perfect parry though. Straight punish. Already into the rush. This is just nasty to watch. Back into corner you go. And with the level 3 super art, Dez, you can't keep doing this to people. You can't keep showing up to tournaments and just straight up humiliating everyone that comes in your way to level out the playing field. Please.
Well, he's got it to 2-2. One more for Jewel Man once again to try to get a reset, but now Desnier only needs one more to close out the tournament.
What are the chances that Dez was just playing with this food and just straight up gave Jewel Man the win in such a cruel act to just take it in a humiliating fashion? I've known Dez to do that before. It's not fun to watch. Jewel Man, on the other hand, really trying to keep up the pressure. Goes for the throw escape, so really just wants to avoid that. Low blow avoided as well. Teched into the punish momentarily. That flying headbutt's going to be baited out, and now you go the overhead throw and back into the ground. Another perfect parry. Doesn't lead anywhere just yet here.
Jewel Man just can't find his moments. There we go.
Finally.
A good neutral jump. Finally able to close out a round, but man, it was getting rough. He found it at the last second, right as he burned out. And so we're seeing Desnier definitely doing something right here. Dang, stuffed that thing out quick and easy. Tried to just land a raw drive impact, nothing doing. And now we got the corner game here. Tried to go for a sweep, no punish. But good pressure and getting a conversion to a back throw. All right, Desnier. Oh!
Oh no! Oh no! Hopefully cook up something at the same time. Rush goes no effect, flying headbutt doesn't hit. That is
oh yeah, that's level 3.
That's 100% level 3.
I think he lives on a sliver, if I'm not mistaken.
I
I think so.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just a sliver though. Dez, wake up! Dez, wake up! Oh no!
And that is your tournament bracket reset, ladies and gents. And Jewel Man putting Desnier into the lower bracket with him. Let's see what these guys do, man. We're gonna see. Desnier, you said Desnier has another character, but I'm sure just sticks with the Kim. He was running that back. He had some collected data. He was understanding what he wanted to do in the matchup. Jewel Man just was able to clutch that one out. Really figured it out in the last little bits of that first round, and then that second round, he was on the money. He was doing everything perfect. So we'll see what we got. That was good stuff.
I'm like hoping so too. That was some good stuff. And Dez almost was able to just pretty much win the whole thing and take it back. Jewel Man pretty much said no to that. It's like, yo, how you like your eggs? Fried or scrambled? And just said broken. Just gross to watch.
Oh yeah, it's disgusting with it. Now I have to talk to these guys out there in the chat. What do you guys talking?
I was not familiar with your game.
I've mentioned a million times that I've seen Jewel Man play. What did I say that made you think I ain't seen him play? Huh? Talk to me. Talk to me.
Wait, are you talking?
Anyway.
You're talking to chat. I'm so confused.
I was talking to the to the chat.
Okay.
Well, we got the reset here. We got a lot of drive meter going for Jewel Man. This dude is highly oppressive. Nice punish from Desnir to get out of the corner. Beautiful conversion. Get some good damage. He tried to backdash. Thought a grab was coming, I would assume.
So I want to say, just like, you know, taking a look to Pop and Chapman, someone saying commentators have never watched Jewel Man and it shows. I do apologize. I really have not watched Jewel Man, except for in the now, right? And I was not familiar with Jewel Man's game. I really loved it. But now my eyes have been open to that, 100% for sure. I mean, putting Simply Ego through the ringer earlier, and now really giving it to Dez has not been pretty to watch.
Ooh. He's in burnout, was able to get a nice little combo. Ooh, Dez has been doing a great job of perfect parrying the butt bombs. That time, wasn't able to, baited on the level 1 super. Desnir in the first round here of the reset.
And get him with the reset. At the same time, comes in with the flying headbutt. Won't be enough to hit just yet. Both get counters on the board. And that's going to be a big punish in for the knockdown as well. Jewel Man did not read into that quite well. Already popping off the level 3 super art though.
I like it. He's going to eat a lot of that drive. Got a lot of damage. Going to get the damage buff, right? Boom, baited. And then, okay. And there it is. You're burnt out. And you're definitely losing this round. Because it's going to be big damage right here. And it should be another drive impact setup. No, it's going to be empty jump low. Or, as I like to say, empty jump toes. And that's going to be Desnir taking round number 1 of the reset. 2 games away from being your champion.
Man, this reset has just been really all high stakes, high pressure, and the fact that Jewel Man really sent it in this situation could either be a big win or a big regret, depending on how this can really go. The last thing you want to do is lose momentum. Jewel Man can barely get back up onto their feet, goes in for the hits. At the same time, Dez really applying pressure here in the corner, but gets cornered themselves.
Nice. That armored headbutt was very good. The wake up jab even better, I guess. My gosh, Desnir is brave for that. Like, what? I mean, I get that she doesn't have a wake up, but Chem players, please, yeah, like that, there's no way. Like, if you play on Xbox, their X button is destroyed. PlayStation, their square button, donezo. Wake up jab is the flavor of the month. Wow, eat that choppage. Go to the corner, sit down. Be humble.
Down, shut up, and sit down. Please do. Won't be long enough though. Desnir able to recover. Comes in with the parries. Julian wants to try and at least bait this out. Goes in for a crush, command grab, and another one. And on the OD too. Man, booty slam. Not the one thing you want to happen to yourself. And Julian staying alive just for a little longer.
What a round, what a round. Desnir tried to stick out a little toe and got the final blow. That stand fierce from Jewel Man. Nice spacing to close that last game out. And he's got a lot of drive missing off of Jewel Man. I mean, off of Desnir. Desnir with a beautiful AA and going straight into the level 3. I like it.
Love to see it. You really do. You gotta get a little artistic with it. You really need to apply that pressure to really be able to have your health bar, but at the same time, narrowly avoids a super art for themselves. That's gonna really wreck Jewel Man, and now really getting applied here. It's not kind nor pretty to watch. Desnir, perfect KO.
That setup is absolutely disgusting. The bomb down into the drive impact, like, what are you even supposed to do?
It's sickening. You hate to watch it, and if I were in that situation, you can catch me packing up my entire setup and walking out to be humiliated like that. I'm not gonna take it. But in this case, you really don't have any other choice. You're in online. You have every opportunity to just get up, walk around a little bit in your own room, and maybe rage out. Nobody's watching, except if you're streaming, then that's not exactly what you want to be doing. But stuck in the corner yet again, Dez should be able to pop out of this just as easily.
Nice. Getting a little bit of corner going here. Doesn't want to get burnt out. Gonna get burnt out anyway. And the Slamma Jamma gonna get around on the board here. Fighting for his life, Jewel Man. Gonna have a hard battle to bring this one back against Desnir. Desnir needs one more game to close this out. Jewel Man said, I got something to say about that. As he's getting forced to the corner. Nice AA back into the side switch. Says, you're not going anywhere. Slammage into damage. What's the mix? What's the mix here? Yep. Caught him on the counter punish grab. Shim Sham. Oh, this pressure is crazy right now. Des near.
And with the shimmy, the hits already into the super art. I mean, of course, it won't be enough to kill Dez, but at the same time, will be enough to apply a little bit of that meter pressure. That is terrifying to watch from a distance. I'm sorry, if I saw that in the middle of the morning or is anywhere, sumo wrestler flying at me at 20 miles per hour, best believe I'm clocking out.
I'm trying to figure out what's the play. Oh, he didn't convert.
Oh no!
Because it was a side switch. He wasn't ready to. He did not have the charge to convert his headbutt off those 2 jabs, and that cost him the round. Good play, I would say unintentionally from Desnier going onto the opposite side and taking his charge away.
And you hate to see it, you really do. Dez just playing with his food at this point. I don't know what else to say. So much is going on, but for Jewel, man, that has to be painful. Both have wins on the board right now. Things are just getting high intense, high stakes. Of course, going for the level 3 super art yet again to really just chunk that health in half.
Man, that is big time. All right, so he's got a lot of damage. He's got the health lead, and he's just gonna force Des. Oh wow, the elbow drop caught him with a whiff punish, and now he's got corner. Punish counter grab. That's big. Now he's got the burnout. No super bars on the side of Desnier either. He's just got to hold this. Tried to jump out. And an ill-advised headbutt. You're done.
Dunzo for 100%. Jewel Man able to get the damage in. All it takes is one hit for either of these players right now. But that's going to be enough for Dez to clear it and put another win on the board.
Desnier. Man, Jewel Man just overextended a couple times right there because, and it wasn't like he was doing anything wrong. It was the defensive options of Desnier that was making it look like the things he was doing were wrong. And when he tried that jab into the headbutt, it was because Desnier woke up, jumped, and so when he got clipped, it was a flip out instead of a combo or a forced block string the way that it should have been. In those situations, there was a couple more of those that happened in the end of that game. They made it so rough for Jewel Man to get the closeout that he was so much wanted, and it's going to be a 3-0 defeat in that reset for Desnier to be your champion of week number. What week are we in production? I'm so sorry. Is this is
question.
6 or 7?
I think it's 6, right?
I'm pretty sure this is 6.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yes, this is 6. This is 6 because I was 4, so it was 4. It's 6. Boom, 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 boom. All right, guys. So just one more time, I'm going to reiterate for everybody. This is the 6th monthly, everybody. But I'm going to reiterate for all you guys in top 6. If you guys are there, if you're not, you should be. You're going to go to the Discord, you're going to claim your prize, and we're going to start with Desnier, go into Jewel Man, and so on and so forth, all the way down from 1st into 6th. You're going to be able to choose your prize from the Intel processor, the Glorious keyboard or mouse, the Lexar RAM, the Fractal Design computer case, or the Seasonic power supply. All right, so y'all go make y'all's choices. Get what y'all want. Thank you for showing up, and thank you everybody for watching. That was some good stuff, that Honda gameplay. I ain't really a Honda fan, but Jewel Man, you was cooking. Desnier, I ain't a Kim fan, but dog, you was cooking. You know what I'm saying? I got to give y'all my respect where respect is due. But thank y'all everybody for joining Ash and myself and LANFest Gaming for this beautiful tournament. And we will see you guys at the next one. Hit the follow and come see us next time.